in a weekend that will showcase immortals, have talent looking to stand and deliver, and a company paying tribute to one of the greatest. We start off WrestleMania weekend with the multiverse uniting and the strong surviving. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our exclusive coverage of Impact and New Japan Pro Wrestling's Multiverse United, Only the Strong Survive, here on the Jeff Meacham Network, Multiverse of Media. I am, and only the man of the marquee. I've been called into announcing duty because God help me. I am Jeff Meacham. To my left on screen, to my right, and if we're actually talking physics, is the simple man with spectacular voice, our play-by-play man extraordinaire, par excellence, Noah Foster. And down here we have our renegade of WrestleZania, which I love that shit, by the way. He is JJ Williams. Gentlemen, we've been talking about it. We've been leading up to it. We've been building it almost as well as they've been building the Bloodline storylines on WWE television. Almost as good. But we're here. The watch-alongs have begun.
We've definitely built this better than they have either of the women's title matches.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. But not this night. Nay. The women's tonight will be something to behold. And Noah, you are on the call for us for Impact New Japan when we get the itch up our ass to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning, because we crazy like that sometimes. Where are you at on this show? This is the show that's starting off. It's still, as of now, the only in-ring wrestling-centric show in Los Angeles that is completely sold out going in. Not NXT, not WrestleMania, not Ring of Honor. This is the sellout.
I am absolutely ecstatic for what Impact Wrestling has been able to achieve, renewing their partnership with New Japan Pro Wrestling. The caliber of talent and the overall expectation of competition, defining that only the strong will truly survive, is definitely going to be on point in tonight's presentation. You got the NJPW Strong Openweight Championship on the line. You got championship opportunity to go to Rebellion for the Knockouts World Championship. You got one-of-a-kind, first-time ever Dream Encounters. You got renewed rivalries. You got multi-person X-Division Cruiserweight Lucha Libre showcasing. This card literally has a little bit of everything. An Impact, AAA, CMLL to a degree, GHC, Professional Wrestling, and of course, New Japan Pro Wrestling, MLW. They're all presented considering the history of some of these athletes. Even Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling with the debuting Mayu Yamashita. It's going to be a tremendous night. I am so damn excited. I couldn't ask for a great, more stronger kickoff to this 5-day run of professional wrestling shows, damn it. And I've already watched a ridiculous AEW Dynamite last night and Josh Burnett's Bloodsport with Kota Ibushi now in the States back to pro wrestling.
That is one of the main reasons I'm so bummed I'm not going to any of the peripheral shows, because Kota's in town. It's like, God dang it. Oh, I'm so pissed. Oh. Because seeing him live would have been cool. Seeing Ospreay wrestle. Last time I saw Will Ospreay, we were both way too drunk to wrestle.
Right?
So yeah, there was that. I wouldn't wrestle anyway because I don't do that. But But yeah, Will Ospreay and I were both completely 3 sheets and more to the wind on the Jericho Cruise. So it would have been cool to see him actually wrestle. But injuries are a thing. So Noah, tell us about this match we're going to see on the kickoff here in about 10 minutes or so.
So, of course, on the countdown to the Multiverse United, this is a long-standing, I feel, never-ending one-upsmanship rivalry between former Young Lions Uya Uemura and Gabriel Kidd. Uya with more of a technical background, while Gabriel Kidd is more of a brawler. And despite the fact he has more than double the experience of Uya, who is trained at Tiger Mask, they go one-on-one and have had at least 16 singles matches, setting the pace in opening exhibitions on New Japan Pro Wrestling tours the past few years. But overall, Uya has been winning more of these matches, usually with the Uemura suplex. So I'm curious to see what Gabriel Kidd, if he's figured out a way to get the better of Uya Uemura, since now Uya is on excursion and has only further enhanced himself. So let's see what Gabriel Kidd can bring on this one-of-a-kind showcase tonight.
JJ, you're going to be watching our coverage from home. You're going to be watching us do our thing on the call and everything. I know Impact is definitely the least of your visibility as far as in recent years, because Impact's kind of been all over the place when it comes to television and where it is or where it isn't. But I know that there's enough people on this show that you are going to definitely sit back and watch with the rest of our audience. And again, we thank everybody for coming in so far. We thank everybody who's going to be here throughout the night. And this is only night one of 5. So just it's going to be a hell of a weekend. JJ, I know the disappointment is there not being at WrestleMania, being on site here in LA, but I also know that I am grateful to the wrestling gods, no, not Bradshaw, no, not Bum-Ass Corbin, who thank you, by the way, for the apology last night, Baron. I appreciate that. That I have the WWE team for the Multiverse of Media in place for NXT and WrestleMania. I'm so grateful to have you guys along for this shit.
And I'm happy to be here for it all.
I'm ready.
Impact and New Japan have got a huge task ahead of them because they are going to set the bar for the entire weekend.
They are, and that's
every show that follows this is going to try to one up Impact and New Japan, and then Ring of Honor, and then NXT, and then Mania,
exactly,
and then Raw after Mania, and we've been talking for the better part of the last week of all the injuries that have been coming out here in the last week. Josh Alexander and his tricep, Mickie James and her rib, Will Ospreay. And it's not even WrestleMania yet.
Right.
No, it's not.
I'm really afraid to open social media come Tuesday morning.
Right.
And read, the 1004 holds of Jericho list of all the injuries over the course of the next 5 days.
Yeah, it's
one of those. I'm not wishing ill on anybody, for heaven's sakes. Knock on wood, everyone gets through this safe.
Right.
But when you've already got 3 of the biggest names in the business going down before the weekend even gets started.
Yep.
2 world champions, the Impact World Champion and the Knockouts World Champion. And then you've got Will Ospreay, which, Noah will let me know if he's currently holding a belt or not, but arguably one of the future pillars of the business.
Yep.
And it's already,
it's crazy.
3 down.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
I hope everybody takes into account that it's creating moments, but not at the expense of your own health.
Yes, exactly. It's one of those, what would you rather see on Tuesday? The list of health or injuries, or would you rather go to Hollywood and open Pinhead's puzzle box? That's a hard decision to make.
I mean, don't make me choose. Which one's actually lesser of the two, truly hazardous to your health?
Yeah, it's scary that Pinhead's puzzle box is a contemplatable option when it comes to the potential of injuries this weekend.
I don't know. I've seen what happens when you open Pinhead's puzzle box.
Oh yeah,
and I don't want any part of that.
No,
I'll take your word for it because # non-movies.
Yeah, Travis tried to show me after the first one. I'm like, nope, I'm good.
I know you're not. No, and it's funny because you not being a movie guy, you may get a kick out of this. I was talking to one of my passengers today. Ironically, my first or second passenger of the day. And she was telling me that she'd always thought about watching wrestling. She had never really watched it before. She's a regular of mine, so she knows about the YouTube videos. She knows about the reviews. She knows about the shows that Jeff and I do. And she was talking about how she always kind of wanted to get into pro wrestling. And I was like, wait until Monday.
Right.
Wait for the Raw after Mania, because that's the reset. If you try to sit down and watch WrestleMania this weekend, no idea what's happening in storylines.
Yeah.
And here's where I think Noah will get a kick to this, because even though he's not a movie guy, I think he should get this frame of reference. It's the same equivalent as walking into The Empire Strikes Back during Luke and Vader's epic climatic battle, and you have no idea of the context of what's going on.
Right.
You don't know that the stormtroopers burned down his house, killed his aunt and uncle. You don't know that Vader already killed Obi-Wan. You don't know about the destruction of the first Death Star. You don't know any of this backstory that has led us to this battle.
Right.
You just see 2 guys fighting. And you're like, why should I care?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was like, wait for Raw after Mania. They're going to tell you what happened over the course of the weekend. And then we're off to running for the new year.
Reset button.
Everything leads to this weekend.
Yep.
All roads lead to WrestleMania.
Damn it!
Yep, and that's what it comes down to. Sunday night, man. Will the undeniable halt the unstoppable? That's the key, bro. That's the tweet, as the kids say.
Yeah,
that's the tweet.
The perfect summary. That is the tweet. Period.
Yeah, it's we talked about it for the last 2 hours. Noah, we spent almost 45 minutes on that match. So
yeah, right. I was just taking it in while I was writing everything and looking to see how many so far. Put WrestleMania, I got over 50 already just for that.
Right on.
And looking at the polarization of Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, not just a conversation, it's also in predictions.
Yeah. The question is, will Paul Heyman come to fruition again? Will it not be a prediction, but a spoiler that Roman Reigns walks out of SoFi Stadium, still the unified champion? But that is Sunday. And we are on, God damn it, we're only on Thursday.
Yeah, for real.
I'm so tired.
We still have to get through Multiverse United, Supercard of Honor, Hall of Fame, and Stand and Deliver.
Yes.
Before we even get to the opening bell of WrestleMania.
And I've already gone through AEW Dynamite to really when the week really kicked off. My God, what a show last night. I've seen Josh Barnett plus Sport 9. I've seen the Impact Wrestling Live special, Mayu Yamashita and Killer Kelly. Fucking hell, what a incredible match. And then I'm watching, you look at the live go home edition of friggin' Ring of Honor tapings. It's like, let's freaking go. I've already watched 6 hours of wrestling, 2 hours overlapping. Why the heck not?
And for those of us that dabble beyond wrestling, I know, Noah, that is not your wheelhouse, but the Dodgers open tonight. Right near the Globe Theater. So again, everybody in traffic, we love you. Please come home to us.
I had to point out to your sister today everything that is going on in the area because I don't think she had really pieced it together until I laid it all out for her this morning.
Yeah, I was telling her that the Dodgers are opening near downtown, and I showed her the map. Like I said, I don't think she processed it, but man, yeah, But then you and I talked about it yesterday, JJ. Saturday's going to be even worse because you've got.
That's what I'm talking about. For her going to that concert, I don't think she had really processed it.
Yeah, because you've got Reba the Hollywood Bowl. Hollywood Bowl is always a traffic freaking nightmare as it is. Just trying to get into that stadium, into that facility, and into the parking area is a nightmare. That's why I always take transit down there. Always, because I ain't about to have anybody drive me in that shit. Then, Dodger Stadium's not so far, and they've got 4 games there this weekend, starting tonight. Staples Center / Crypto.com Arena and the Convention Center have events all weekend.
Plus the One Dead Man show Saturday.
Plus One Dead Man show at the Novo at LA Live. So like I said, then you've got Ring of Honor at USC, which is really 3 stops away from Staples on the Expo line. That's not that far. It's by the Coliseum. It's all still right there. The farthest thing away from any of this shit is WrestleMania itself, and that's still not even. I think Travis, I did the math. I think it's like 6 seconds off the freeway. It's not far, I mean, LA traffic, it will be far, but distance actually on the map, it's not.
And when you figure that most freeway exits tend to be a mile-ish away from each other, you're 6 miles away.
Yeah. So everything
10 at the tops.
Gosh.
Yeah. So I was showing somebody a map because Dodger Stadium. I was looking it up just for my own lack of gratification because I was scared to death when I saw it. There is a very small radius of area that is being just bombarded with quality entertainment this weekend. Like you said,
Hollywood
Bowl's open this weekend. The Dodgers are playing. Wrestling's here. And, on top of all that emotion physically and driving everything, for us Star Trek fans, we're getting the end of the TNG era. Finally, they brought back the cast from the old Next Generation show. They're doing that show on Paramount Plus. That's kind of finishing that story. Talk about finishing the story with Cody Rhodes. I can't handle this shit, y'all.
I can't.
It's one of those. I've been haha about April 6th, and it's like, don't call me, don't text me, don't even come near my house. Just leave me alone. Because April 6th, if I don't sleep, I swear to God, I will murder people. I will be in jail and miss my next work shift, which is April 7th. So, there is that.
Oh, well, that means,
we can't have
leave the man alone.
No, I can't miss any more work. I will be missing the AEW stuff, which sucks. I'll be missing whatever happens April open mic night because I'll be at work the entirety open mic night, 6:45 p.m. to 2 a.m. my time.
Good Lord, man.
Yes,
I got you, boss man.
Appreciate you. So let's see. I sacrificed going to MegaCon in Orlando this weekend because I didn't want to fight the traffic. Dude, you are a smart man. Plus, try to watch wrestling on the same weekend. Oh man, Picard, dude. As bad reviews as Discovery got, I did try to watch that, and I did get through it, and I wanted to tear my eyes out and stomp him just because afterwards. Picard has been so good, and I'm so happy for the cast. I've met quite a few of the cast in Next Gen, and Will Wheaton's a major Kings fan, so I got to see him. He's not as big a dick as he used to be, put it that way. And
fair enough.
Will Wheaton getting married definitely helped temper his debaggery. Anyway,
shout out to Mikey T in the
yes,
chat.
he's here, dude. Mikey T. We talk about Noah being the hardest working man and the sharpest dressed man in the industry. Mikey T has been on it, and he was given the hell plugging open mic night for us during the ODQ stream. So I appreciate that very much.
I did put a chat in the chat room, and I didn't see Aaron throw it up. I was like, "We've got Jeff Meacham, Noah Foster, and Mikey T. Is this a prediction stream or open mic night?"
Yes, exactly. Well, luckily it didn't devolve in open mic night shenanigans like Tuesday night show did.
So that was Tuesday.
Yeah, that was Tuesday. But that's okay. Like I said, all was washed away in the process of a very therapeutic conversation on the way to
all right, let me see
yesterday's stuff. So
countdowns at. It's probably they probably do like I hate when Fight does this. They do like a separate thing from the actual other thing. I'm like, why do that?
Yeah.
There it is. Let me see if it's actually playing a match here. Play.
If it is, I'll head over there.
Play, damn it.
Yes, we do appreciate the show, Report Card Radio.
Okay.
We appreciate the show, Mikey. It's like we joke on the Dads on Villains, which I was editing today, that we're here for the shills, man. That's what we do.
That's right. We are worse than DX. We're just doing this shit so we can get shills at the end. We don't care about the product.
I just do it 'cause I love her.
Got our money.
As Julio O'Mara makes his way to the ring.
Oh, I guess we're on. There we go.
Time for our countdown match to kick things off from the Glove Theater. Looks like again, you guys know that building very well. PWG's home, if I remember correctly. With y'all.
Well, unfortunately, we haven't seen PWG there because it's their newer home. But yes, it's become the home of PWG in recent years. It's also been the home for those of my my peripheral friends in the greater vampire community of the world. I don't know how to explain it either, to be honest with you guys, but they had their Endless Nightball there recently. So, and it's actually the venue every year. So I got to see pictures inside the theater and how big it is. And I was like, oh, okay, well, there you go. So now I know. No one's half the battle, right, Jay?
Yeah, Joe.
There
Absolutely.
you go. Trying to find. I'm not seeing the link, Noah, so I'm just have to react to your calls for the time being. It looks like.
Yeah, it was a separate thing. I had to scroll through Fight to find the daggum thing. But
okay.
This is our countdown match. Gabriel Kidd, Uya Mera making their way into the ring. This should be a game opening contest. Is that a Japanese official? I can't tell. That's one of the officials for New Japan Pro Wrestling there.
I mean, very likely.
Might be.
You would think there'd be a good bounce between the two, so
Well, I mean, again, they've faced each other about 1,600 times across New Japan Pro Wrestling, particularly. Both these men, former Young Lions, straight out of the Young Lion program, New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah.
Of course, Mandarino was originally involved in that. Then Katsuya Shibata took him under his wing, became the Son of Strong Style. Bell race right away. Hot Cardinal type to kick things off here. Uya Mera still younger in experience. 4 years. He is more so a technician. A mat game, if you would say. Gabriel Kidd, the UK, more of a brawler. And has been trained and influenced by the likes of Katsuya Shibata, who, of course, we will see tomorrow contend for the Ring of Honor Pure Championship against Wheeler Yuta.
Yes. God. Supercard of Honor shaped up so quickly, but so well. God.
And Tony Khan, he's a man. By the way, shout out to the brand new, might I add, Ring of Honor Championships now being donned by Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta. And apparently there'll be brand new tag team straps debuted and won tomorrow night on Supercard of Honor.
Did they debut new designs or just update the straps?
Claudio and Yuta literally have the belts on their shoulders.
I mean, did they update the designs, or did they just make nicer looking ones of the same design?
I feel they made nicer looking ones because it's more of a rounder center plate with rounder side plates, but still the silver and red overall design.
Yeah, because like I don't mind some of the designs, especially the world title, but you can't beat that classic 02, 03 Ring of Honor title. That's just the best.
I also like the fact that it was like more of a square buckle versus the round one. But I like what they did as Eddie Kingston with some real talk tonight against Claudio Castagnoli.
Yes.
And the Multiverse United brings NJPW and brings Impact Wrestling together, and then tomorrow night Ring of Honor and AAA, they wrestle on the same night. And NJPW Katsui Shibata, as we got a stalemate so far in this opening contest.
Yeah, dude, this Gabriel Kidd, like, they joke on WWE television about it. If he had a prototypical sports entertainer, it'd be Randy Orton. This guy looks like a wrestler. He's just got that little bit of that, independent looking, gut to him, but I'm not going to tell him because the rest of him is so big, he'll freaking rip my head off Brock Lesnar style. But he's got that look. He's got that, that flashy blonde hair, the short crew cut, and he's built stocky like a wrestler. And then you got freaking Yumera here. How do you say it? I'm sorry.
Yumera, you're right.
Who just, again, looks like one of these, not young boys, because it's almost not derogatory, but it's almost like demeaning, like he's not as great as some of these guys are. And then that's just pushing him off the
nice.
And
then the leg gets bent over the top rope like
right. It's like
to the floor.
That's how shit gets broken unintentionally, folks.
Let's just stack up the injuries. Why not? Good grief.
Right, yeah, we were talking about earlier. Right, here we go. Injury one. Hope not.
Let's not jinx it, Jeff.
By the way, I like the ring skirt. It's simple, but it still looks nice. It's good stuff there. I dig that.
I always have been more of the guy with the tradition. That's always down for tradition, the classics. The regular ring post, the actual fabric-based ring skirt.
Absolutely.
And not a lot of flash and pizzazz.
Yeah, I don't mind the LED update because there's two
cover over the cover, hook the leg, 2 count on Gabriel Kidd.
And again, we're in the LED, 21st century, whatever. So it's a cool update to have, but stuff like this, it's cool to get back to basics. And that, that was just a basic chop.
That's just a basic chop right there. You almost body hit him in the throat like Tomohiro Ishii right there.
God. By the way, we want to
win out your opponent.
Shout out to everybody that's actually there at this show. If you're going to be on during their on-demand stuff during their weekend, and I know a lot of friends of mine are going to WrestleCon, which is WrestleCon's putting on this show, as you see in the under Yumera there in the graphic. A lot of people going to WrestleCon. I found out that my buddy Kalea, who went with me to the Garcia Twins podcast, is actually going to meet Mickey James. So just a lot of cool stuff going on all throughout LA this weekend. So I'm ready for it, man.
LA, the place to be. Good God! That's a knockout shot. Cover hooks the near leg, 2 count.
He still doesn't get him. That's crazy.
Did you see him knock the taste out of his mouth with that?
Seriously, I think it hit him so hard his teeth went into freaking the Galen Center down the street. They got to get him tomorrow night in Ring of Honor. Oh my God.
Can't controlling the place right now.
Yes. Well.
He's fighting against Uya's strength, which is the mat game. But Uya walking into it now, trying to fight back with some haymakers of his own overhead.
Yeah, he was standing toe-to-toe with him, Noah. Oh, there we go.
How many times these two have met each other? You figure by now this would be a game of one-upsmanship. It says only the strong survive. This is just the countdown. We'll see who the stronger spirit is as we head into the actual multiverse.
Yes.
Uya falls up in the corner, looking for the Bulldog. Gets it.
Oh, my goodness.
Building momentum, lateral press on Gabriel. Gabriel gets the shoulder up at 2.
Interesting. Yeah, we were talking earlier about opening the Pandora or the puzzle box earlier. We are opening the multiverse up, and just not only these two companies on this night, but man, the entire wrestling world's here.
But again, I mean, Ring of Honor, the last Ring of Honor Go Home show just went off the air as I got 2 screens down here in front of me. So again, Supercar of Honor waits tomorrow. But let's see, who gets the strongest presentation and victory at Supercar of Honor. Uya looking to set the pace right now. Trapping the arm up with the wrestler lock. Gabriel Kidd prevented the extension. Great awareness, though. Gabriel Kidd trying to make his way to the ropes. Reverse pressure, turnover. Uya rolls through with it, and Gabriel finds an escape.
Whatever you gotta do, man. That's what you gotta do. You gotta get out of that hold because that's a game ender if he keeps it on there.
Yeah, triangle toe, cravat submission. Many ways you could incapacitate your opponent just enough for the ref to stop or for a tap out to happen. Examples of that were all over the place in Joshua Dess Bloodsport today. Bloodsport,
I believe it.
Show. And a snap suplex by Gabriel Kidd.
Oh, here we go.
Wait a minute. Nope, double underhook. Big Big slam, cover, hook the leg, and Ouya gets the shoulder up
man,
again.
that was 2-99, man. That was close.
I almost wonder if he hooked both legs, would he actually have gotten the 3 there?
You know,
I'm just right there in that position. I just grabbed the nearest limb I could.
Fundamentals, Mr. Foster. Tell you.
At least he hooked the leg, unlike many people we've seen in other companies lately.
This is true.
Yep. Going for the high risk district, though. Ouya looking to meet him there.
As you said, though, these guys have fought so many times. You have to do something you haven't done when you're in the ring with somebody you've met this many times. You have to pull out a wild card.
Of course, Gabriel Kidd's been all over the independent scene, while Ouya Amara's been grinding his teeth, per se, lately in Impact Wrestling.
Oh man, that's
out there. But that is literally incapacitated Ouya. You gotta watch the count, Gabriel. Good grief. Admire the ref's admonishment.
Referee's got to call that. He can't just sit there and keep talking. Either call it or break the hold, dude. Come on. Jeez.
Gabriel Kidd.
Get a guy seriously injured that way with the lack of oxygen to his brain. Come on, man.
And now he's just insulting Ouya.
Oh, jeez.
Now, this is the point where an opponent gets too full of themselves, and I feel like they're already setting themselves up for failure. All it's going to take is a victory road or hook a limb, and Ouya can literally capture him from beneath.
Seriously. See him made a career of it before he became the rapper. Freaking wacky roll-up guy.
Gabriel Kidd off the ropes. And man! Ouya falls in. It's a boot. And now these two can enter another.
Here we go.
Gabriel Kidd off the ropes. Rebound. Whoa! Got caught!
Nice.
Ouya remain in control. Overhead throw.
Got it, man. Woo. Not wasting any time here.
Going up to the top. Gabriel Kidd may not be aware of it. Might be walking right into it. The crossbody hit.
You got it. Wait.
Cover. Deep hook. Ouya,
there it is, man. There it is. Whew.
Gabriel Kidd, again, like I said, got way too full of himself. His own hubris was his downfall. If he did brashly, arrogantly, just stood over Ouya while he was down, there's no doubt he could have probably went for a pin or tried to lock in a submission.
It's like I said, you had to try something you haven't done. I don't think I've seen Uemura win with a flying crossbody over a Kidd yet, and then it happened tonight. So there you go.
And that sets the pace for our night of festivities night as the multiverse comes together, and only the strong will survive, as that show literally is about to start right now. This is gonna be fun.
Absolutely. It's now who's our ring announcer here? Do we recognize this person? Oh wait, you know what? I think it's Johnny Quasto. If he was facing the hard cam. It is. It's Johnny LaQuasto. Right on. Johnny LaQuasto, formerly of Impact Wrestling, formerly of Change Wrestling from Hollywood, formerly of NXT for a cup of coffee. He actually hosted didn't host. He introduced Mike Rome, who introduced Sam Roberts last night at the podcast.
Oh, nice.
So yeah.
How far is the Globe Theater from where you were at?
Well, I was over at the Comedy Store in Hollywood itself. So I was from here. Oh, just a little bit up the freeway, not too far.
Okay,
we're going to watch live, see if I actually get synced up with Noah this time, so I'm not reacting to
right
FBI.
Or him to get a cue, as I got the FBI logo on my screen for all law.
FBI, do not steal this. We will kill you.
We will find you, and we will end you.
That's right. We will find you.
The Jesse Ventura conspiracy phrase not going to save you.
By the way, Will Sasso showed up as a surprise last night at the podcast stuff. His Jesse Ventura, you could not tell me voice only that it wasn't Jesse Ventura. Good stuff.
That's awesome.
Funnier than hell. Here we go.
All right, I got black screen, and now we got VL package. Again, as you so eloquently put in the beginning, Jeff, this is where New Japan Pro Wrestling, where Impact Wrestling come together under one roof to prove their merit, to test their spirit, to challenge each other's resolve. And truly, in the end, only the strong will survive. A Knockouts championship opportunity on the line. A strong openweight championship continues to escalate. Decades plus long feud with two of the most meanest strikers in the game. A first time ever dream match of two of the strongest wills in the industry. Multiple tag team showcasing, and a 6-way scramble for the Expedition Championship and more. Big hosses fight tonight, as well as the multiverse unites, and only the strong will survive. The strongest spirit will come out alive, but everybody is here, do or die. And with that being said, welcome everybody to the first stream for what is going to be a hell of a run of Championship Network Live Watch events as we bring forward to you our reactions and coverage for the Multiverse United. And figure to those that participated in my exhibition for this, all 20 of you, good luck. But you know what this is. For I'm the Silverman, my name is Noah Foster, and with me tonight, this is something special because he's going to be there live for the show of them all, WrestleMania. The man on the marquee, the brainchild himself of this foundation. It is good old JM himself, Jeff Mother Bleepin.
That's right.
Meacham. Jeff, are you ready to go tonight?
I am so, like I said, there are definitely twinges of regret on my end for not being at all these shows, but I get to be here. I get to call this with you. We got the Renegade watching in the green room. We are ready to go. And I don't know if you saw it, Renegade. Johnny Quasto, our buddy from Chambers from Hollywood, is on the ring announcing team tonight. He was at the podcast. I'll go ahead and bring Renegade while we're getting ready to hear the match. Let me go ahead and bring him in here.
Hey, we're on this together. Everything
That's right.
comes together as the Multiverse unites. This is Multiverse United.
And JJ's got his Kona Blend Monster. He is ready.
The first of many that'll be drunk over the course of this weekend.
Without question.
100%.
Yes.
I actually bought another 6-pack today.
Oh, send me at least one. That's all I ask. Just one. You know.
I make no promises.
Well, JJ, if nothing else, welcome to the party. And how fitting as Rich Swan makes his way inside the building. Looks like our X Division 6-way scramble match is kicking off things for the X Division Championship. And here comes a former X Division champion in his own right, Rich Swan.
We talk all the time, gentlemen, about how you want to start the show off hot, heavy, and with a lot of action. What better way to do it than representing the X Division?
There you go.
A foundation with no limits.
And let me just say, one of the gentlemen in here last night, his band Gutter Candy was at the world infamous, and I say infamous because I hate that damn venue so much, Whiskey A Go-Go here in Hollywood. And as Kevin Knight makes his way to the ring, happy 25th anniversary in wrestling to the no longer the future. He is forever Frankie Kazarian.
And he was my pick to win this match. You know, I'm looking for a lot of LA synergy this weekend. Even if it's just a short-term reign, you know, what better homecoming than for him to win the X Division Championship?
And there he is, Frankie Kazarian making his way out here, man. Again, 25 years is a long time in any industry, in any profession. And Frankie is as good as he was the first day you saw him at UPW, JJ, the first day I saw him at UPW. He is just a next level talent. And I'm so happy for him all these years. Got the girl, got the great kid, got the career. He's the coolest wrestler alive. We gave him a plaque for it and everything.
Yeah. I mean, and he gets to induct his buddy, the fallen angel Christopher Daniels, this weekend.
That's another one I'm so sad I'm missing, man, is the freaking Indie Hall of Fame. And unlike missing this guy, because he's a hell of a wrestler, but he could definitely use some style points from Miss Brooks.
Hey, Clark Connors, graduate. You're not wrong there. Hey, Clark Connors, graduate out of the LA Dojo, recently challenged Wheeler Yuta for the Ring of Honor Pure Championship. Of course, that'll be on the line tomorrow night. And let's not forget, this guy also surprised the hell of us and was involved last year at the Forbidden Door, challenging to become the first ever AEW All-Atlantic champion.
Another LA buddy, Rocky Romero, man. Talk
about the King of Sneaky style, representing Chaos, New Japan Pro Wrestling, a guy that's been looking for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship his whole career, might sneak his way to getting X Division gold tonight. Rocky Romero.
Absolutely. He's another one I was seriously picking in this match. You know, half of the Havana Pitbulls here in Southern California, PWG, his longtime partner, Ricky Ray, has just recently retired.
Yep.
And hometown boy represents straight out Toledo, Ohio, Trey Miguel, who has put his own mark on the X Division Championship since claiming it now for the third time. And of course, we recently saw this man successfully defended against Laredo Kid at Sacrifice.
Yeah, it's one of those, like I said, 6 unbelievable talent in this ring. I'm looking at the setup here. If they didn't charge so damn much PWG, I'd like to go see a show at this theater. It's just so inexpensive.
Right.
I mean, Battle of the Legends just took place here. Let's also keep that
Yes,
in mind.
they
But
did.
again, this is a six-way scramble. First pinfall submission inside the ring, and you are the X Division champion.
Yeah. No, a Battle of Los Angeles with the debut of the Jericho Appreciation Society.
Oh, how can I forget
Right,
that?
right.
That entire setup that you're looking at right now, that theater was singing along to Judas.
I'm not surprised by that.
Think about what an intimate moment that is. I mean, you've seen the AEW arenas and crowds.
Yep.
This is so much smaller, so it's so much more intimate.
Yeah.
Well, there's a moment for the champion, jaw-jacking and getting a 5-on-1 beatdown.
Yes. JJ, we'll see you after the match, my friend.
There are no friends here for Trey Miguel.
Right. Whoop.
Everyone right now just trying to figure what in the world is this?
This
Side headlock train.
This is some independent shit. Oh, wait.
Damn, that's accurate.
Yeah.
Now Clark Connors. Kevin Knight still trapped in the side headlock by Frank Kazarian. Finally released, and now Clark Connors with a drop down. And again, this could be anybody's dance, but you got Frank Kazarian who beat one of the most emphatic X-Division champions of recent memory, Speedball Mike Billy.
Yes.
Tonight. Oh, against Hiroshi Tanahashi, Gable Sumo Ospreay.
Right.
Kevin Knight, who's been impressing the hell of us with his agility and leaping, been under the guiding light of Kushida, who, of course, will be in ring action tonight against Leo Rush one-on-one. And Rocky Romero right now getting caught with the arm drag to get one of his own. It's just a receipt for everybody. Arm drag for arm drag, arm drag for arm drag. 5-way drop kick, stalemate,
Stalemate. So Elizabeth, Rocky still looks good. He just looks like a good-looking bald man now. That's all, Still a good-looking fool.
Rocky Romero, who of course lost his hair after losing his recently acclaimed championship in Mexico.
Yes.
Trey Miguel, one of the best athletes this generation of Impact Wrestling, especially current X Division champion, catching 2 for 1 with that. Making his spot, making it work for him. Deep arm drag to Rich Swann, deep strike to Frank Kazarian. Starting off hot, starting off fast, starting off furious. Seriously, can I get Sergio Guevara versus Trey Miguel? Just saying.
Right.
Oh, my Lord. Well, that 4-way drop kick might be a different story for Trey. And back to the outside.
Yeah, off with you.
Whoa, Rich Swann takes Kazarian to the outside. We're down to 3 in the ring for the moment.
You get a top rope.
Oprah Winfrey?
Freaking Oprah style up in here. That's right.
Is she underneath that giant chandelier? That looks like an awesome scene.
You know what? I'm just saying.
And a roll up and a splash.
It's Hollywood. What's your dream, Noah?
Twisting splash. Standing variation.
And here we go, man. Look at this standoff.
Rich Swann, look at this standoff, as you alluded to. Rich Swann, of course, former Impact World Champion, former X-Division Champion in his own right. Whoa. The page, Rich Swann's playbook there, but caught with the overhead terrace.
Hey, you know what, though? If Kevin Knight doesn't make an Impact Wrestling, he can be a Michael Jackson tribute backup dancer. Just saying. Jesus.
That's a fair point.
That guy can move.
Well, you want to talk about moves, like I said. DDT over the top.
Look at the old man with the DDT. Look at that.
The leg at 2 counts.
Right on, Frankie. Why not?
Again, Frank Kazarian, he made his attention to know that he is back home for the long haul in Impact Wrestling. And off the second rope with the leg drop.
I will say right now, and this is probably going to be a hot take from a lot of people, but of all of my legitimate friends I've made in the industry over 20 years, he is the one that I thought should at least be the Impact World Champion, or a World Champion, period, that never got there. PWG Champion, yes, and I recognize that PWG is an awesome title in this status, but as far as the big leagues, if you will, Frankie should have been World Champion.
And Kevin Knight looking to cover one.
Oh!
Great. Almost claimed the title.
Almost pinned that. Should be World Champion. Whoa.
Steal it.
Jesus.
Nope. And now Rocky, Frank Kazarian now trying to be playing the role of the fall guy. And Trey Miguel desperate now, trying to escape with his championship. Rich Swann breaks that with a PK. Now Rich Swann on the cover hooks the leg. Kazarian's been covered by every man in this ring and kicked out at 2.
The people in the ring recognize how awesome Frankie is. 25-year career. Been around, done everything there is to do except win that world title. A win over Frankie Kazarian on a stage such as this is no small feat.
Boot right to the face of Kevin Knight. Trey Miguel up on the second row. Rich Swann and Rocky. Kevin Knight gets on the back door. President clothesline.
My goodness.
Great combination offense there by Kevin Knight. Impromptu chain reaction there. Take a Trey off the top rope and up and over both Rich Swann and Rocky. 3 for 1 special. Now look at St. Clark Connors for the ride, and Frank Kazarian flies in to prevent that.
Frankie said, he literally flew in off screen. That was crazy.
Now, Rocky coming in. I sense Tara Duma or Pyramid of Doom here.
God,
Clark about to be at the peak of it.
Well,
oh no. And now
we'll see what Trey does here.
Underneath Kevin Knight, Kazarian, Rocky, who all got Clark Connors hooked up. Oh man! And a splash by Rich Swann.
That building is old, y'all. They ain't got foundations that are going to hold up to that mess.
All 6 men down.
Do the referees always wear that two-tone outfit? It looks weird. Sorry.
In Impact Wrestling, more so particularly Dave Spencer, yes. At least Dave Spencer does.
Got it. Okay.
Established a ref corps in Impact Wrestling. Good for them.
Yeah.
Everybody right now up in the corner. Rich Swann's got 4 choices here. Oh, Rocky escapes.
Oh.
Now Rocky might be looking to give us clotheslines for how long, Jeff?
Clotheslines forever.
There's one for Kevin Knight. There's one for Rich Swann. There's another one for Trey. There's one for Kazarian previously. No, back to Kevin Knight. Pick a direction. Find an opponent. Just keep going at it. Kevin Knight ducks their name. Now oh my! 2 for 1 for Rocky.
Jesus Christ.
And now Trey and Rich Swann taken over by Rocky.
It's like I'm watching a hockey game. Where's the puck?
Now coming in. Does something clothesline. Picks up speed. Spear!
Jeez. You speared him into freaking. Oh!
Oh my! In between the second and top rope, spear to Trey on the apron by Clark Connors. And now Frankie pulling Kevin Knight. Slingshot cutter!
Nice.
Spear by Clark Connors!
Man, Connors hit him hard, Noah.
Clark Connors in the driver's seat filling it. Going after Rich Swann. Oh, gets caught with a kick.
Oh, the camera botched that one. That's all right. You can tell the impact was there.
Oh, caught with a spear off the handspring.
He got him. Oh, wow. Connors just popped right back up, and here we go again.
Clark Connors
calling a shot.
Call a shot. Oh, Kevin Knight out of the corner. Thinking about another spear. Went through the well 1 too many times. Now perched the top rope. And Kevin Knight with the agility.
Whoa.
Leap.
That was a big leap. He almost went into the balcony on that one.
Hooking up Clark Connors. Might be looking to send him for the ride. Hard down to the mat. And Clark Connors fights out. But Kevin Knight rolled through, though. Kevin Knight would not be the knife. Oh, my Lord!
Jesus!
The spear off the mid-air jump. Trey looking to take advantage. Hook in the leg. Dave. Trey McGill retains the title.
That's how you retain a title right there. Take advantage of the opportunity. That's why he's the X Division champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Lightning fast offense brought by all parties, but Trey Miguel finding the opportunity to catch the weakest opponent available in the ring for the 3. Trey Miguel still the X Division champion after this 6-race scramble has set the pace for this non-professional wrestling.
Connors speared, I believe it was Kevin Knight, out of into next Tuesday, and Miguel with the opportunity, man. He threw Connors out, and he took advantage, and the Globe Theater is a buzz already, and we're only, 13 minutes into this, or 15 minutes into this show, and we are already on fire with the X Division showcase, to be sure.
What an opening contest to set the pace here tonight at Multiverse United from the Globe Theaters. We got Ian Riccaboni, Tom Hannigan, and Matthew Raywald on commentary tonight. Of course, Ian Riccaboni, there's no rest for this guy. Gotta appreciate his spirit and his efforts. He's been calling commentary for Ring of Honor, for New Japan, for anything that pretty much is at his whim. And of course, we have Chris Coleman tomorrow night for the Super Card of Honor.
There's a joint
contest. Whew.
Yes, there's a joint GoFundMe for Noah, for James, and for JJ, for Ian, and for everybody else on commentary this weekend to just get some freaking oxygen come April 5th.
Well, these two might be
God!
To keep up with each other. Get ready for a big battle of horses as Moose goes one-on-one with the Imperial unit, Jeff Cobb. But of course, it's not the only contest tonight, Jeff. Let's go a whole lot more ahead, as we have a 4-way knockout stance with Masha Slammers, Deanna Peraza, Michelle Shaw, and the debuting Miyu Yamashita. And the winner goes on the challenge for the Knockouts World title at Rebellion.
Of course, that comes with the injury to Mickie James, unfortunately. So,
well, it's still up in the air. What's not up in the air, though, is Bullet Club defend the Impact World Tag Team Championships against Ozzy Open, TMDK, and the Morrissey Machine Guns. And truly only the strong will survive this contest. 2 decades of bad blood as Kenta defends the strong Openweight Championship against Minoru Suzuki. And due to the fact that Josh Alexander has a torn tricep, Kushida has been called out now by the Bad Child. Goes one-on-one with Leo Rush. And in a dream match encounter for the first time ever, Speedball Mike Billick takes on the ace of New Japan, Hiroshi Tanahashi.
I'm going to say, for a plan B over Will Ospreay, not a bad plan B getting Tanahashi on this.
And, of course, we have 8-man tag team action to come with Fred Rouser, Alex Coughlin, Callahan, and PCO taking on Eddie Edwards, Joe Hendry, Tom Lawler, and JR Kratos. And we go back down to the ring, and that is our next contest.
That's why I figured that's probably why they did that. I'll go ahead and get the graphic up here. Is that David Penzer? David Penzer still doing it commentary, announcing for Impact. God bless him.
He still does it for Impact. I don't know if he's actually there at the building. That person looks like Candace LeRae.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's Johnny LaClasto. I already forgot.
I think Johnny LaClasto is the only announcer here.
No, I'm sorry. Like I said,
I love the fact, just like Forbidden Door, we got the English announcer and the freaking Japanese announcer.
Well, of course, as we should. Why not?
And it's still up in the air, by the way, if I'm going to Forbidden Door at freaking Toronto.
Oh, I hope you get to go, dude. That'd be awesome.
Fifthly, Tom Lawler, the first ever NWW Strong Openweight Champion, held that title for practically forever before Fred Rosser finally beat him. He was also involved in the crossover show at NJPW and Stardom last year, tagging alongside the former World of Stardom champion, Siri. And now he's with Taz alongside Eddie Edwards and JR Kratos. JR Kratos, of course, a member of Team Filthy. And JR Kratos coming off one hell of a fight on Bloodsport against Harry Smith.
Right.
Harry Smith Jr., for those that don't know.
Yeah, yes, of course.
That was ridiculous.
That was ridiculous.
I loved it.
I love Harry Smith is still passionate enough to still do stuff like that, even now.
Yeah, I know, right? Can we get Killer Elite Squadron unit with Lance Archer, please? I'm just saying. I know Suzuki's disbanded, but I feel the motivation, though.
Right. Josh is here. Howdy, gentlemen. Yeah, wish your voice. Yeah, no kidding, but yeah.
Joe Hendry. Do you believe?
No.
Do you believe in 200 some odd pounds of pure motivation as the digital media champion makes his way inside the Globe Theater? Joe Hendry.
There you go. All right, man. 8-man. Yes.
I love it.
The reigning, defending, inspirational digital media champion.
Who's
but
you digress. Who's essentially defended that championship most recently at Sacrifice against the most professional wrestler, Brian Myers, as he still motivates the masses.
That's right. They are up on their feet in the Globe Theater for Joe Hendry, and I don't pretend to understand because I have no idea.
Look, you got to follow Impact Wrestling to understand the motivation.
No. I follow Impact. I just don't understand why they get motivated by this yahoo.
Because he literally backs up what he says.
I reckon so. I have zero idea who any of these guys are on this match. Well, thank you, Josh, for pointing out the obvious of everybody else. Like I said, Impact is the legend that could. They're the only show sold out.
Don't sleep on Impact Wrestling. Haters going to hate.
That's right. Do not sleep on it. And here we go. Joe's going to talk. God help us.
Hey.
He's got that Steve Corino look to him.
He really does.
I mean, like old school promo cutting, getting everybody's damn skin. Joe Hendry, Steve Corino was in Joe Hendry, and yes, Positively Page definitely greater than Joe Hendry. But
I believe
I am not unbiased in that because Dallas Page saved my life, so there is that. Can't I cannot be a fair commentator on that situation. Kratos though, good to see Kratos outside of the NWA arena because that guy is a stud.
Yes.
Damn. See?
Hendry!
Kratos going into the yellow man with the man with the yellow hats from Curious George's closet today for his wardrobe. Thank you, Kratos. Appreciate you.
You know, there you go.
And Eddie Edwards, man, again, the former heart and soul of Impact Wrestling before he became a despicable son of a bitch. So.
Well, Eddie Edwards has also been trying to escape his past, which will not die because he is always alive. But before that, everything is about to go violent as Callahan, the Death Machine, makes his way to the ring.
Yes, Callahan, very, very polarizing figure in wrestling. There's no doubt about that. But when he steps in those ropes, there are few that can captivate the entire audience. It's all about generating that emotion, Noah, and Callahan definitely generates the emotion in his audience.
Not to mention, he's also a guy that has now been also playing the role of booker and producer with his own promotion, Wrestling Revolver.
Yes. We were talking about this last week with JJ that PCO, who was in this match, he'll be out here momentarily, had a WWF Tag Team title defense at WrestleMania 10 in 1994. And here he is, WrestleMania weekend 2023, along with the man who used to be Darren Young, Fred Rosser, who has gone so far beyond the one-dimensional character that was Darren Young in WWE. Maybe not a primetime player anymore, but I believe in Darren Young, damn it. I believe in Fred Rosser.
Fred Rosser is the former NWW Strongweight champion for losing that title to Kenta at Battle in the Valley.
Yes.
And you know that's not forgotten on him either.
That lady by the barricade, she's been going to wrestling shows for as long as I've been going to independent wrestling shows. She has been around forever. She's a trooper. God bless her.
Really?
Yes, I've seen her before. She's cool people.
The android Alex Coughlin now makes his way to ringside, who's been formerly involved in singles encounters with JR Kratos, coming off a ridiculous fight with John Moxley.
Right. The kid survived Moxley and battles with Kratos. He just freaking give him a medal now.
And endorsed and trained by Josh Barnett himself.
And now, here we go.
Oh, Lord. Well, I did say that he was trying to escape his past, right? But how do you end something that won't die? Because he's alive!
Seriously, this man walking out here, yes, it's not the same person, obviously. He has completely changed his entire presentation. But this man, going into WrestleMania weekend 29 years ago, was the WWF Tag Team Champion along with Jacques Rougeau. Crazy how that, it's not even, you can't even picture it in your head because you see this literal cyborg, this freaking creation out of a laboratory somewhere in the middle, in the backwoods of Canada, and you have PCO. Good grief.
Perfect Creation 1, Eddie Edwards tried to leave him buried out in the middle of the desert outside Las Vegas twice.
Yes.
And PCO has still found a way to come back to life.
Well, I mean, to be fair, there's so many lights in Vegas. He probably just got the energy freaking sucked in from the lights on the border. So, you know.
And of course, we also saw PCO most recently get victory at Sacrifice against Kenny.
He did. And yes, JJ, I agree. Darren Young used to be Mr. No Days Off, but Fred Rosser, now that he's not Darren Young, has passed Mr. No Days Off to Noah Foster. Man, Noah is our trooper. Here we go.
Oh, boy. Callahan and Eddie Edwards were doing hostilities. No loss with these two.
No.
And it's on. I mean, these two literally faced each other in barbed wire massacre at one point.
Yeah, it's there. There's nothing these two have done to each other short of legitimately murdering and going to jail over it. Like, for real.
Callahan looks like a guy that probably has done that and has been like the happiest man ever. Callahan going back literally to his old days as the Death Machine before he's been basically getting rehabilitated by the design. Tad at PCO, Eddie Edwards immediately getting out of Dodge.
Well,
and a tad at Filthy Tom Lawler.
Yeah. Eddie may be a fickle son of a bitch, but he's no fool.
A tad, Fred Rosser brings himself in.
There we go. Oh, man. Whoa.
Tom Lawler once took Fred Rosser's hair.
Yes, he did.
Longtime rivals, of course, on those that followed NJPW Strong like I did until it culminated with a career versus title match where Fred Rosser finally defeated the first ever NJPW Strong Openweight champion.
Yep. Fred Rosser's been involved with so many programs that everybody should have heard of, but nobody has heard of, unfortunately. People like our buddy Gino Rivera, who I'm going to see over WrestleMania weekend. He'll be get back on the show. Fred Rosser's one of those guys. If you ever want a utility player in wrestling, get Fred Rosser on your roster. That guy can go with anybody, and he just took anybody, including his most fierce rival of recent years, out to the floor with him.
I mean, you think about Tom Lawler and the mixed martial arts and background, the violent nature that this man is willing to unleash and put his body through, surviving a ridiculous 50 rules fight with Homicide earlier at Battle in the Valley.
Another one I'm sad. I should have done the first go. Here we go, Joe. Okay, everybody get inspired. Here we go.
I have to say, I find it weird that Joe Hendry is alongside these three individuals that are just downright dirty, filthy heels of this business. No. Two members being up Team Filthy, literally, might I add, as he works.
I was going to say. Now,
and Irish Whip, Fred Rosser keeps him in, brings him in with a knee.
Joe Hendry realizes that they may be despicable, but they are successful. Oh, my goodness.
Clubbing shots to the front and the back. Mr. No Days Off. It might just be motivated, Joe Hendry, here with this. Oh, it took him down hard with that last one with the front.
Gonna motivate him to take a flat back.
Hey,
Jesus.
That's a trust fall of a different sort.
That's all right. You call that shit.
That to the Andrew Alex Coughlin now. Then he'll get Joe Hendry up. Might be looking for a brainbuster. So Joe Hendry nope. Back though. And now the Android up in position. Counter for counter. Nope. Alex Coughlin briefly coming back from injury. Reversal again. Neither man can get the better at the exchange here.
They're trading brainbuster attempts. This is good shit. This is tremendous.
Vertical suplexes, whatever works best and what's ever more impactful. And finally, they release the hold.
This is the kind of shit you're going to see at shows like this. Just great, entertaining stuff that looks athletic, and then there's just pure strength on Joe Hendry. My God. Oh, my God.
Military press just dropped down to the ring mat.
He pressed him over his head, got him on a rack, and then pressed him back over. Went, okay, good night. Jeez.
To the big man, J.R. Kratos. This was part of Alex Coughlin's open challenge initiative in the early days of Strong. These waged wars against each other, and they're opening up with a firefight. Oh, J.R. Kratos getting bad at the exchange.
Kratos looks like Bastion Booger got his feet taken away and said, I'm getting in shape. The hell with this.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
That's one way to collapse a chest cavity.
And one way that let's hope we don't see any more from Kratos, because God,
you realize we're just starting, right?
That's what I'm saying. This is night one, brother.
Splash. Wait, what? Alex Coughlin caught J.R. Kratos on the attempted splash with an overhead release suplex.
That is a big catch and a heavy throw. Good on Coughlin. No wonder he's a damn cyborg or an android. Excuse me.
Well, speaking of something that's not human, PCO back inside the ring.
PCO is not human. We've proven that.
Well,
there you go. He made a human mistake there.
Body shots right now, but J.R. Kratos. We are not talking about the God of War.
No, although
maybe he'll get
if I'm going into a war zone, if I'm in a war zone battle, I'll take Kratos with me. Absolutely.
I mean, this is a battleground of a different sort. Just saying.
We'll talk about that later. Yes,
definitely later.
God help us.
Now, send a hybrid to J.R. Kratos though. What the? Oh man, Frankensteiner!
There is no reason Pierre Carl should be able to do a Frankensteiner at his age. Good grief.
Eddie Edwards though again. I mean, again, he's trying to.
It's breaking down, Noah. It is breaking down.
All but PWG, this just seems normal.
I was going to say, everybody eyes is like, yeah, it's standard fare.
And right now, big Asaguri in the back of the head of Callahan. Lara looking to follow up, and drop.
God. Callahan nearly ran through him.
Frank Gassler right now has got his hands cut out for him.
As he does, man. You're gonna have a full load on your plate when you got these 8 guys in there. Any of these 8 guys on these rosters.
Any of the multi-person affairs. You look at any company.
Right. I thought he slipped, but he purposely delivered it was a legitimate spear, head first.
Yeah. Right below the belt. PK follow-up.
Golly.
Fred Rosser, though, catches it, though. And now Fred Rosser and Tom Lawler on the apron. Maybe!
God,
Sidewalk slam release apron first to Tom Lawler. And
that apron.
The top.
There is not a lot of room between that guardrail and that ring. That was, I mean, great. We bitch about holding for spots, but that was impressive.
PCO right now taking Eddie Edwards up.
Oh my God!
What in the world is this guy about to do?
No, Carl. Carl,
you did say it was close quarters, right? PCO off the rope.
I don't think he cares.
The pound!
Oh man!
Collision off the LA Expressway by J.R. Kratos.
He pounced him into Montreal. Jesus.
J.R. Kratos right now, the only man that's standing there. Oh no, J.R. Kratos picking up speed. What the hell?
Oh my God!
And Kratos flies over the top rope to the floor. And freaking PCO is still alive.
Kratos, with no room for error, comes up big, man. Hit the mark on everybody, and now we're seeing this crazy bastard go up to the top.
No. The living Frankenstein off the top of the moonsault. PCO salt to the floor, wipes out the field.
Dude, man, that is, and again, this is me having been in shows with this little amount of room to work with. I just, the balls that takes. God bless these 8 guys.
Everybody on their feet so far for these 8 yahoos just leaving it all on the middle of the ring.
The Globe's loving it, man.
The guys are checking out J.R. Kratos while PCO is trying to get back to the top row. Eddie Edwards preventing the ascent. And J.R. Kratos.
Oh, no. That was a knee to the chops.
Flash knee strike, man. Not PCO out, but looking for superplex. Oh, takes him over.
Jesus.
Lands PCO hard middle of the ring. Not sure how much of that he felt, whether that de-animated him or reanimated him is a whole different story.
And no, the gentleman from West Virginia, the Willette is spelled differently on Maurice and Carl. They are not related.
It's about an accident, a Canadian. Tad to Joe Henry.
Yeah.
PCO in the corner right now, in the opposition's corner, as they're finally getting up on the ring apron.
The French can cook well. The French can design clothes well. Having names sound the same? Not so much.
They also use the metric system, to be fair. It's a whole different level of communication there.
If you use the metric system to measure clothes and food, I'm okay with it because they got good shit over there.
Tad Eddie Edwards, the respective corner.
Here we go.
Whoa, just ran through there, trying to take down the opposition, and Fred Rosser bringing Eddie Edwards to the opposite side.
I am so impressed with Fred Rosser. I have been since he left WWE. So good.
Chop forearm combination in the corner. Oh, and a kick to the hamstring.
God, that's just a barbaric place to kick somebody.
I talk about a stinger of a whole different story. You're going to be throwing that for a while, and then the hip attacks in the corner. Wearing that Edwards.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's wearing him out on this.
Oh, big hip attack.
Golly. Even Kishi's going, damn, Fred.
Suplex bridge 2, no.
He almost got him on a bridge suplex. Wow.
Northern Lights.
Yes. Oh, man.
Wear down Eddie Edwards.
Freaking dragon strikes.
And sleeping like a tall Lawler breaks it up.
Lawler literally off screen out of nowhere.
Here comes the Android. It's Coughlin. Tomine look for a 2-for-1 here. Oh, wait. Twist the arms, meeting out of the minds.
Nice.
And now
that was nice by Coughlin.
Taking 2 men up and over.
God. That's just strength by the freaking android there. My God.
Strength on the neck, might I add, with the
right
up. And now Joe Henry looking to come in. Oh, Fred Rosser. And Henry. And now Alex. Caught and Joe Henry. Oh, too much with the faraway. And a kip up on the motivational one.
That was cool that he popped up. But,
Callahan. Chop to the midsection.
Well, what's he calling for here, Noah?
Oh.
No. Oh, hey. That's a little personal.
Callahan with a handful of motivation ripped away from Joe Hendry. And looking for a cactus driver. Got it.
Oh, he got it. He got it good.
But he's not legal. Oh, knee to face.
I don't think that was legal either, at least not on purpose.
I'm sure there was attention with that.
Oh man, the freaking gutbuster. That was oh man, Eddie just leveled Fred.
Thunderbomb off the second rope rebound.
He got him flush with that.
Definitely a gutbuster, you're right. Tad,
no, you're okay, you're fine.
You got past Tay in the chest cavity and everything down below. And right now, JR Kratos for Rosen, they are the 2 legal men.
Ross is in trouble here.
Oh, damn.
Oh, look at that. Oh my God. He muscled him over.
The strength of JR Kratos.
He is scary. He legitimately frightens me, Noah.
I don't blame you. I want to see him face the Butcher one-on-one, though. I think that'd be a pretty cool battle. Now looking for someone else here from Roster fighting back. Tad to PCO. And now the monsters collide. Classic Titans.
Seriously,
you talk about
freaking Moose and Cobb later. How about this going on right now?
PCO and JR Kratos.
Lesnar Omos, y'all watching?
I guarantee you, just subtle exchange is going to be better than that. Hot take. Take it for what you will.
I think people are giving that match way too little expectations, which is fine.
I feel that's really going to motivate WrestleMania to really
absolutely, as it should. Both those guys should be like, you know what, F this. We're going to go in there and show them. But these guys are showing us right now. My God.
He's able to catch the midsection. JR Kratos taking the arm though. Oh, it's the clothesline. Follow up. Took him down with that. PCO immediately getting back up to his feet.
God.
Kratos right now. Sees PCO in his sights, looking to follow up with a splash. PCO gets out of the way. PCO with a short range.
Oh, man. Drove through him on that.
Oh!
Scorpion
DDT.
Death Drop. Yeah. Inverted DDT. Scorpion Death Drop like maneuver there. Shades of the Stinger.
Sting. I guarantee you Sting never did this, though. PCO
no.
Off the top rope. Got all of it.
Oh, my God. He got every bit of that moonsault, man.
PCO with the win!
Wow, PCO. Good for him.
PCO, Callahan, Alex Coughlin, Fred Rosser overcoming J.R. Kratos, Eddie Edwards, Tom Lawler, and Joe Hendricks tonight, the Multiverse United. I didn't call that one.
I didn't either. I'm impressed.
Again, he's not human. PCO coming through for his team, but also still looking to finally get his grips on Eddie.
There is still more story there. The whole theme of the weekend's finish the story. There is still story to be told between Rosser and, Edwards and PCO.
We're considering that, Kenny and Eddie Edwards wants to put PCO on ice. Easier said than done. And speaking of easier said than done, a victory might be easier said than done, as we are about to see the Imperial unit of the United Empire, Jeff Cobb, go one-on-one with the former Impact World Champion, Moose.
Moose, who single-handedly, feeling he was being denied his God-given right to be the Impact World Champion, brought the TNA Championship back out of mothballs and was so impressive with it that Scott D'Amore had no choice but to not only recognize it, but order a unification match. That's how dominant Moose has been in his career in Impact Wrestling.
We also know how dangerous Moose has also been when it comes to what he's willing to do to get what he wants. There's no telling what sort of punishment, what sort of pain he wants to unleash against Jeff Cobb. And these two are no strangers to each other.
Oh no. They've gone to war more than once.
And now it comes ahead once again at Multiverse United. Moose one-on-one with Jeff Cobb, Impact versus NJPW.
Again, no, it'll be the phrase of the weekend, I think. Let's freaking go, man.
Oh, this is going to be absolute banger.
Oh, yeah.
Sport.
Yes.
Big hoss, big men slapping meat.
That's right. Big, meaty men slapping meat. Slapping meat, excuse me.
Slapping meat.
Sleeping meat. That'll be me later, I hope. God.
There ain't no sleeping here, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, that's right.
No sleep till this is over. And even then, I might not sleep because I got graphing to do. By the way, again, thank you to all those that took part in the little exhibition. Good luck to you all night, Multiverse United. And all the forums for Ring of Honor, WrestleMania, and NXT are on the Twitter and my social media. So get your predictions in. Ring of Honor is due 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Friday. And of course, both WrestleMania and NXT are due at noon. Flat Saturday. And that's all Eastern Standard Time.
Deadline, suckers.
Tonight.
But again, every time I see this man walk, I know they shoot him with a camera properly, whatever, but every time I see this guy on television and the one time I've seen him in person, I just get awestruck. He's such just a specimen. He's just impressive.
He calls himself a 5-tool player for a reason, Jeff.
Absolutely. I've never not been impressed with Moose. He's just that good and that intimidating and just, like I said, impressive. That's the best word.
Well, you can say the same thing about this guy. That the G1 Climax 1 year, only a loss to Kazuchika Okada, crowns up representing the United Empire and coming off an incredible bout against Kenny Omega, and also a fight earlier today on Judgment Bloodsport. Jeff Cobb has entered the multiverse.
Jeff Cobb is just, the face says it all. Jeff Cobb is scared of that woman, and I don't blame Jeff Cobb for that, by the way. I don't blame him one bit. Trust the voice of experience, Jeff Cobb. Just keep on walking.
Jeff Cobb, good grief. The announcer almost lost his voice.
We love you, Johnny Quasto. So good to see you yesterday, brother.
I think that was the Japanese announcer, actually. That almost
either way. I still love Johnny Quasto anyway. I don't care.
Fair enough. 2 years of experience separate these two in the professional wrestling career. Of course, Moose, like you said, former Impact World Champion. Jeff Cobb, though, former Never Openweight Champion, former Lucha Underground Champion, and also PWG Champion.
Yes.
Bell Rays are underway. Oh, boy.
Jeff Cobb, very familiar with this crowd, this theater. I don't know if he was PWG Champion during the era of in this theater, but yeah, this SoCal, baby. That's it. Jeff Cobb's one of us, man.
Former Olympian, by the way, represented Guam.
Absolutely. Legitimate athlete, this Jeff Cobb. I don't understand. Like I said, I'm impressed with Moose. I don't understand Jeff Cobb 1 second.
Both men's going to try and neutralize the other's power game if they're going to have any chance of keeping one or the other down for the 3.
God,
just a drape here.
Oh yeah.
Might. Again, I gotta wonder though. Oh, what conditioning Jeff Cobb is going through tonight after the war he had with Kenny Omega, literally just yesterday on AEW Dynamite.
It better be hell of a conditioning because Moose is not going to mess around with it. It's like Moose doesn't care.
Oh, and neither does Jeff Cobb at this point. Both men jockeying for position right now. Tessa Strame, shoulder blocks for shoulder blocks. Neither man giving it in. Jeff Cobb right now all four corners. Then Moose.
Oh, there you go. He rocked in there.
Not Jeff Cobb push him. Oh, the leapfrog by Moose from the drop down. Jeff Cobb up and over. Drop kick.
Again, Moose is the size of a house, and he's throwing drop kicks like that. It's crazy.
And we're not even 2 minutes into this match right now.
I know.
Again,
like I said, I am grateful for one thing that the Impact shows and like this are paced like AEW shows. We're going to get through this.
Let's see if Moose gets through this. Oh, Lord, what a bill.
Oh, my God. That was a large man that sailed across the entirety of the Impact New Japan ring. Good grief.
And Moose got to be taken out of this game after that. Right now, you see him basically outside of the ring.
No, I'm no animal biologist. I'm pretty sure moose don't fly, but he just did.
Yeah, I last I checked, they don't.
I mean, they got the reindeer antlers, but I think only reindeer fly at certain points of the year. I don't think moose is supposed to fly like that.
And by the way, I don't think Neither Man had a Red Bull here before this match.
No. JJ's got the market cornered on the energy drinks for the show today.
I don't have energy drinks. Continental time right
now.
No,
Mountain Dew might as well be an energy drink.
Fair point.
So much caffeine in those things. Woo!
And right now we're seeing Jeff Cobb and Moose once again.
It's
like two bulls just butting horns here now.
Literally like rams in the middle of a field, just asserting dominance here.
Jeff Cobb pushing the corner. Got a 5 count. We'll get a clean break. Oh! Well, no, but Jeff Cobb feels insulted by that.
It was
okay. Show him how it's done. Oh! All right.
Oh, my God, no.
Good from test your might to test your grit real quick. Ooh.
I mean, they could be called clean breaks if you try to knock somebody's head clean off. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Well, at this point, they're just chopping each other in the chest right now. It's not like they're trying to chop each other in the front like Tomohiro Ishii does. Drop kick by Jeff Cobb.
Again! Jeff Cobb's the size of a smaller house throwing drop kicks like that.
And Moose kicks out immediately. And a standing moonsault by Jeff Cobb. Cover hooks the leg. No.
No, we were talking about this at the podcast last night when the Costa came out about, that stuff's so fake. Oh, it's like these guys are athletes, 200 and something pounds. Moose is, damn near 7 feet tall. Jeff Cobb is freaking wide as he is tall. And oh my God, that hurts. I don't give a shit how in shape you are. That shit hurts.
Surf's up in California. How fitting.
And
Moose is just literally right now playing his role of surfer underneath Jeff Cobb, mocking him. As you were saying.
That's fine. We're calling the action. That's what we're supposed to be doing.
Moose is back.
It's right. It was just so funny. And then you see, it's like, yes, it is well choreographed, dynamic in-ring presentation. But don't tell me that shit's fake. That's just two bulls running into each other and praying to God they don't freaking spontaneously combust doing it.
Again, it's the mentality and the physicality that defines everyone in this industry. Running drop kick in the corner by Moose takes Jeff Cobb off his feet. Now Moose going to follow up. Hesitation drop kick.
Running and then a hesitating drop kick from a man who is taller than the entirety of the ring twice over, it seems like half the time with Moose. They shouldn't be able to do this, man. And they do it.
To be fair, he is a former football player.
I understand that, but so am I. Okay, if we're gonna play that card, I play football too. I sure can't do that. So it's these guys are a whole different breed. When you make the decision to go into professional wrestling, it's a whole other mindset.
Hell!
Oh my God!
The cover too. No,
man. He dragged him off of that top rope seated position and just tree slammed him like he owed him money.
Planted in the most emphatic form. That must have been on the Richter scale, but not enough for a 3 count.
Well, it is California, to be fair, so earthquakes kind of are what they are around here.
Yeah.
Up 2.8. We're good. We're still inside. Up 3 before. Maybe go outside and have drinks. And that's it.
Jeez, just a normal day. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Thank you, Rob Williams. Appreciate that bit for you.
Look at Spirit.
Oh man, he hit that even the padded. He hit that hard, dude.
He almost got stuck in the corner.
He
with
did.
How big his girth is.
Yeah, well, God, I mean, God, his freaking shoulders and chest are so wide. I'm surprised he didn't get stuck.
And the last time they had a singles match against each other was 2018, twice. Their first singles encounter was 2017. It's 2-1 in favor of Jeff Cobb.
Moose is looking for that rubber match, that evening up here.
I mean, to be fair, he's been looking for a big NWW win since trying to overcome Termination E at Resurgence and falling short against the Stone Pit Bull. And now Jeff Cobb with that deadlift German suplex. What the hell?
God damn!
Man!
Okay, so I'll get Kratos in the Warzone, and then I'm getting Jeff Cobb next. Because that's just strength that is unbelievable and outside of wrestling, unnecessary.
That Moose right now just trying to get feeling back in his fingers. His entire body's got to be rattling in pain.
He's got to be.
Finally hooks a leg, and Moose somehow aware enough to get the right shoulder up for the 3.
I was going to say, that was instinct by Moose. He heard the ring being slapped, and he's like, nope, not today. And that was it. I mean, he's right back down. He's still shaking it off.
I almost wondered that was actually a shocked instinct. Again, his Moose have actual cohesion right now, coherence in his body and mind.
Moose is hurting for certain here off that just unbelievable show of power with that suplex over the rope by Joe Cobb. And nothing. I mean, he hit it, but it was like it wasn't even there. Like it just.
I mean,
that one was.
We do think about both these men and the gas tank that they bring, but again, that gas tank has a capacity. Jeff Cobb already has been involved in 2 incredible fights over the span of literally just over 24 hours.
Well, you got to figure, Noah, even 2 semi-trucks with all the gas they have in them, if they hit each other, it's going to cause damage.
I'm just waiting for the head-on collision.
It's coming. It's coming.
Both men trying to kick another gear.
They're revving the engines again.
Stiff exchange. I mean, stiff emphatically. The Moose right now.
Goodness.
Pinpoint with the elbows. Look at the distance. Oh, straight shot.
God.
Straight right. Followed up. Oh, wait, Moose.
Nope.
The roll up. Cover 2. No.
Ooh, almost got a quick one there.
That's all it takes sometimes. Jeff Cobb now can lose the backslide. 2. No.
Look at this. Now they're chain wrestling. No, what the shit? That was just a headbutt.
Oh, and a follow-up.
God damn.
That Moose and Jeff Cobb both collide in the
There's a collision you want to know. There it was.
There it is.
Oh, God. Okay, yeah, there it was. What? Damn.
And Moose again. Jeff Cobb to sleep. Moose follows up again. Both men collide.
My word. Oh, man. They both took the Moxley bump. Whew.
And the only thing that stopped them was gravity.
Right. The only thing between them and the ground was imagination at that point. And imagination failed.
Yeah, no kidding. Both men right now down opposite sides of the ring. Referee starting his 20 count, I believe, for this contest.
I believe you're right.
NJPW official. Again, the way that Moose was able to do that kip up and Jeff Cobb tried to basically, measure that.
Yeah, he rolled through it. Yeah.
Balance on the kip up, too.
Yeah, it was a good save, though. He kicked up and he rolled through it, so it looked like it wasn't so bad of a oopsie. So that was, again, these guys are so big and bad. They shouldn't be this athletic, and they are. It's that much more impressive. Yeah, and they both beat the count by a lot. So good on them.
They're crawling on their knees and hands right now.
Jeff Cobb just sticking the finger in the face still. Like, dude, don't piss him off anymore. What is wrong with you, Cobb?
Well, it's not like Moose could get any more angry than he already is, right?
Well, that's fair. Moose is perpetually angry.
I'll say, the last time I saw Moose smiles when he mocked Joe Hendry because he thought he took the Digital Championship, and then the director of 40 reversed the decision. Yeah. And right now, again, we're testing each other's jaws.
Just throwing hands, man.
They're just throwing bombs here.
God.
Good grief, and Cobb getting the bear boost up on the
shirt.
Nope, out that corner.
No.
But Jeff Cobb in the corner. Oh, follow up with the European uppercut.
God. That was Claudio-like in delivery.
Just running uppercut because Moose is not European.
Yeah. I mean, Claudio does it. It is European, but still, it was very Claudio-like in this delivery.
Yeah, but no one delivers a meter uppercut than Claudio. We'll see how many Eddie Kingston can take if he wants to finally reach his own potential and have no excuse to become a new Ring of Honor World Champion for the first time in his career. That's at tomorrow in the Supercard of Honor.
Eddie has his chance. He just got he has to take advantage of the opportunity he's been given.
Well, we're trying to see who gets the better of this opportunity out of the corner. Moose driven down. Jeff Cobb still perched on the top. And Moose ain't letting go this easily. Step up to the top. He is not going to be denied. Look at Jeff Cobb up for the ride.
Oh my God. How is this?
Neither man can't capitalize.
Okay, so the MVP of this match is the ring for surviving all these falls.
And they definitely had to reinforce it knowing who they were dealing with tonight. Just saying.
Well, God, between this 8-man tag we had earlier and now this, man, the ring's taking a beating. Golly, this impressed me more than I thought it would. I mean, I know these guys are awesome, but man, they are throwing down. They are on pay-per-view and they know it tonight. Good on them, man.
Hey, it's put up or shut up. Again, only the strong survive. Who has the stronger will? Who has the stronger spirit?
These two are this match? Yeah, these two are two of the strongest on any roster. You'll find them on. Whoa.
And Jeff Cobb now looking to follow up, and Moose catches him with a pump kick.
Oh my God.
And Moose out of the corner to step up. Whoa, high cross body.
He almost missed it.
Nope, Jeff Cobb rolled through. Hold on. Hooking Moose up. Is it time to say looking for the can he do it? Oh, wait a minute.
Whoa.
On the show, no Moose escape again.
Nope.
Over and the discus. Nope. Jeff Cobb catches him and a tour of the islands.
God, he got him hard.
The leg. Jeff Cobb wins.
Whew. Man, Jeff Cobb earned every bit of that victory, man.
That is your definition of a big hoss fight.
Seriously. I felt like I was watching a freaking battle of rams in the middle of a field somewhere. Like I said earlier, that was damn near barbarism.
Freaking super heavyweight bout here between Moose and Jeff Cobb. The Imperial unit prevails over the former Impact World Champion tonight. Jeff Cobb right now, as far as I know, for his first fight literally within 48 hours, AEW, he fell short. But tonight, he prevailed against Moose. What a banger of a classic. We go backstage with BJ Miller.
Oh, there you
go. There we go. Freaking fight in Impact. Always got to have the botch.
Oh, she mega botched.
Yeah, a big botch production value. A fight again. But we know what fight to me's worth, but that's okay because as we wait, folks, for the stream to get together, and hey, folks, production truck, Scott Demore, what's going on back there? Again, as we try and figure out everything that's going on.
Jeff Cobb, be careful going back there. That lady at ringside, Jeff, tread lightly, my friend.
What?
Yeah.
All right, we're inside the.
We are inside the globe. Oh, there we go. We have a grab. Oh, shit.
Well, as we continue seeing who will survive and see who the strongest will is going to bring the night, get ready for a four-way against four of the meanest, baddest knockouts in Impact Wrestling. As Masha Slamovich. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, how fitting, considering what this con is about. Hardcore Country, Mickey James joining commentary.
Right on.
Mickey James, of course, her future still up in the air for the Knockouts World Championship, but of course you will see her soon enough.
Saturday
Hardcore Country
night.
Knockouts World Championship.
Saturday night.
We will see if she will deliver at Rebellion or relinquish the gold and who she will defend it against, if possible, besides Jordan Grace. As awaiting is either Masha Slamovich, Deanna Purrazzo, Giselle Shaw, and the debuting Mayu Yamashita, who made an incredible debut on Impact Live tonight against Killer Kelly.
She did.
If that pink kick strikes, it's lights out for whoever she wishes to pin tonight.
Absolutely. I am so excited for this match. I am so tickled. I get to meet Mickey on Saturday. She's probably the one, well, actually both of them, Lisa and Mickey both are two that I have not met yet that I am most looking forward to in my fandom. That's whatever's left of my life. I'm definitely looking forward to two of them on top of a very short list at this point of people I haven't met yet, thankfully.
There you go.
It's been a banger of a career, as they would say on this channel.
You can tell that. You can say that be the definition for this woman out of Russia, Masha Slamovich, the current GCW heavyweight champion.
So Moose Cobb was good, Elizabeth. I know you listen to the radio show, so it surpassed the hype for me. It was tremendous.
Giselle Shaw, former Rev Pro Women's British Heavyweight Champion, has challenged Mickey James previously for the gold and fell short.
It is cool for me to see Giselle whenever she comes out, because it was the company I used to help run, World Independent Ladies Division, Wild Wrestling, that had the first ever transgendered women's world champion. And I am so tickled that has not even, nobody's batted an eye over that being a regular occurrence. You've got Giselle here. You've got Nyla Rose on AEW. I am beyond proud to have been part of the movement that really started that being a thing. I'm honored.
And you have one of the meanest lethal strikers at Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling, Miyu Yamashita, who had an incredible debut if you didn't see on Impact Live against Killer Kelly. Of course, people might mostly remember her against her match against Thunder Rosa for the AEW Women's World Championship. And since she's come to the stage, she's made nothing but an impact. And she very well could be the wild card here. And Mickie James and her have never faced each other.
No.
But last but not least,
certainly not least,
of technical excellence, Deonna Purrazzo, the virtuoso, looking to finally claim her crown. I said it once, I'll say it again. She has been the standard, the main event, the face of the Knockouts division since Slammiversary 2020. It was that night she took Jordan Grace on for the Knockouts World Championship and claimed her first title. Since then, she's been Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, AAA Reina de Reinas Champion. She's main events in AEW Dynamite, first ever Impact Wrestling Homecoming Queen, and most recently on Sacrifice overcame a grudge battle against Michelle Shaw. There's only one thing Deonna Purrazzo has not done her illustrious career in Impact Wrestling, and that is beat Mickie James' Knockouts Championship, title or non-title. It's the one win she's been looking for. But if she can get over Jordan Grace, okay, that's just history waiting to repeat. Again, there's no count, no qualifications, no first pinfall submission. Jeff wins this fair four-way, and that woman's off to Rebellion.
And if Mickie heals up, Deonna has that chance to defeat Mickie James because she will be added to the match.
Mickie James, of course, on commentary. She is.
She is.
The three of these women.
It is so wonderful to know that Mickey's in Los Angeles. I'm always glad to have a favorite local enough where I'll have the opportunity, and I do get my opportunity Saturday night, so I'm excited.
Very polarizing crowd right here.
Absolutely.
Gets the favoritism. Got Shell Shaw, Masha Slamovic, Deonna Purrazzo, and of course, Miyu Yamashita. And we'll see who takes advantage first. And Shell immediately rolls to the outside of the ring.
As we figured she would.
A quintessential diva, making sure that nobody is in her spotlight.
That's right. Paul, this question from everybody. Paul in the chat room: does Mercedes Moné show up? I'm curious. I know she's going to be out here in May for a convention, but will she be at WrestleCon? She is a WrestleCon. That's true. So maybe.
I mean, again, she's got enough to deal with as the current Genesis, which defends the IWGP Women's Championship against two of Stardom's greats, the current high-speed champion Asume and the wild heart Hazuki. Mutual respect right now. This is the first time ever, by the way, meetup for the Virtuosa and the girl with the pink kick.
Well, yes, pink Mercedes does have that schedule you mentioned, but she's off tonight, Noah. So there's that.
Fair enough. I mean, hey, Impact Wrestling, they are the forbidden door. They are the mecca of the wrestling industry. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Everything comes through Impact Wrestling in some way, shape, or form.
Again,
nonsense or not.
The only show all weekend that is already sold out and was sold out going in. So
and was worth the price of admission. Damn it!
Hell yes, I'm a part of calling this thing. You kidding me?
They're shoulder block right now as Deonna and Miyu right now. Oh, jockey for position. Oh, give me this one-on-one. Give me this freaking one-on-one. Deonna's like, okay, I see what you're doing. And again, Deonna commanding her home. Oh, my!
Wow!
Big shoulder block takes me off her feet, though.
The Virtuoso avoiding disaster there.
Virtuoso reminding everybody who she is.
So now Giselle wants to get in her shit here.
Well, of course, Michelle Shaw has been trying to use Deonna Purrazzo as an example.
Yes,
again,
she has.
Shaw, she's been very opportunistic, all right? She has made every opportunity. Oh, okay, that's not right.
That's not going to go well.
To put herself front and center. Whoa, and again, they got her head taken off. Kick for kick. Miss and miss. Oh, man. Spinning so
that was he got her there.
Uh-oh. Caught the leg.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's being sold by Meyer. Oh, my God.
My Jesus criminy.
That was
How's
the
your
track
face?
I was waiting for Mayo to hit tonight.
Yes.
The first of many, I'm sure.
Paul, I'm talking as far as pay-per-views this weekend. I'm sure DDT was sold out because DDT is always awesome out here. There you go. JJ, you know what?
Baseball slide.
if Mercedes shows up in Mickey's territory tonight,
Masha. Oh
God, I'm here for it. Because we got a little bit of a hint of that in WWE in the Rumble, but I'm here for Mercedes and Mickey. Absolutely.
And to Shell now, sending to the top rope. What you looking for here? Oh my tornado! Wiping out the field on the outside. Close quarters are not, Jeff. They are definitely using the real estate.
Yeah, and they have very little of it, man. But these athletes on this card are using every bit of that space between that guardrail and that ring, and not giving each other an inch, but they're using every inch of what they do have to work with.
Cover by Giselle and Dazana, and gets the 1 count only.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Deanna, thanks to you and bringing me back into the world of Impact Wrestling. I've seen enough of Giselle where I've been thoroughly impressed with her. Masha's just crazy.
Yeah,
but she's a hell of a competitor too. And like you said, as we're seeing Yamashita for the first time tonight. So and like I said, she's crazy.
Masha's all about smashing her opponents. Again, called Masha the poison she brought into Impact. Let's keep this in mind. Masha Slavis was brought in Impact Wrestling at Knockouts Throwdown as a pick your poison against the Virtuosa when Mickey James and Deanna Purrazzo were feuding over the Knockouts World Championship. Oh, man. Furious strikes by, Masha Slavis. They say, taking over the tiaras by Deanna.
Yes.
And a pump kick. Took her off her feet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only bigger regret in wrestling than Mickey James picking her poison. Oh, there you go.
And he moves on, hooks the leg too, and no.
No, not yet.
Broken up by Yasha.
Mayu says not yet. But yes, the only regret bigger for picking poison in wrestling than that of Masha being brought in was us allowing ourselves to have poison picked and doing the Too Cool dance last Saturday.
Yeah, fair enough. And meanwhile, just
very regrettable.
Gets to the midsection of Yamashita out of the corner, up and over to Shell. We're going to follow up here. Oh, God. Good night, Masha.
I think it's a safe bet that Yamashita one day becomes the world champion. I firmly believe that's going to be a thing based on what I see so far tonight.
She's a heavyweight champion, a bit heavyweight champion in her own right. Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling. You can find DD Pro cover. Hook the Shell on too. And Deanna breaks it up.
Almost, though. It was close.
Her second match underneath the Impact Wrestling banner could possibly lead her to a chance at the Knockouts World Championship, overcoming a former multiple-time Knockouts World Champions night, and the other two have yet to become Knockouts World Champion.
That's it. Matt, good to see you in the chat room, brother. I appreciate that, and definitely everybody, please.
Both hook arms. Oh, man! And Masha and Shell taking advantage and kicking each other's heads off.
And again, guys,
feet falling up, clothesline takedown, all 4 women down.
And again, as we watch these ladies try to get their wits about them, if you are liking what you're seeing here on the live coverage of Impact Wrestling in New Japan, Multiverse United, please send a super chat to us here on the Jeff Beacham Network or the Casino Studios channel, and stay tuned for the rest of the weekend. Again, Super Card of Honor tomorrow, along with our Hall of Fame reactions, and then WWE takes over everything, literally everything. Period. Innocent. That's a tweet. WWE takes over. That's a tweet.
Yep. Just waiting for somebody to release it. All 4 women right now looking to get up, respectively, at the same time. Who could take advantage? Who wants this the most? Who is on their way to rebellion for a chance in the Knockouts World Championship where Jordan Grace at least awaits?
Yes.
Deanna just squaring off by Masha.
Yes.
Renew old hostilities.
Throwing down. Here we go.
There we go. Comeback here. It's like watching 2 matches at once.
Yes, which we're not going to do.
Oh, my.
Oh, Lordy.
Back and forth, violence and physical combat. And Masha, went for the spinning back fist.
She sure did.
Deanna, look at that fight. She's going for the Fujiwara there for a moment. Oh, wait a minute. She might now. And she's got it. Hooked in deep with Masha Slavics. Will Masha tap?
But Giselle's right there. So is my.
Wait, reverse the pressure, the roll.
Whoa!
I thought she was going for a roll up there.
She tried.
Counter right now. Boot by me.
Oh, jeez.
Deanna, follow the corner. Oof.
Golly, man.
Out of the corner. Oh, my!
You talk about her kicks, Noah.
Super kick by Giselle.
Oh, man. Giselle caught her right. Lordy. Giselle caught that.
The uppercut on Masha Slavic. And Giselle and Masha right now, the only 2 standing.
Giselle caught that kick on Yamashita right on the side of the ear. And Yamashita be hurt for real.
Good God!
The Destroyer. Good lordy.
Center of the ring, out of the corner. Is Masha on the way?
Quit celebrating. Quit celebrating. She's costing herself the victory. She should have gone for the cover on Giselle right there.
Razzle might be looking for snowplow. Deanna, escape out. Waist lock. The suplex. And
Jeez.
Holds on to the waist.
Oh, man.
Getting her for the ride again. Oh, Fletcher's going for a bridge there, maybe for a
In
pin.
the city where Suplex City was born.
Again. Trifecta of suplexes. Tamasha Slamovic, courtesy of the Virtuosa.
Now, considering that was the region of the country where Suplex City was founded.
And now looking for a pump handle, pile driver, the Queen's Gambit. Oh, wait, Masha.
Oh,
up.
She's got her hooked, man.
Oh
my word. That was
crash in the corner. Oh, the big strike hit.
There it is. Oh, Giselle, though.
But the show. Deanna now back in, though. Hooking the show up. Can't she hook her up? No, wait. Giselle flying back now. Deanna jogging for position. And Giselle hooked by Deanna up. Powerbomb planted.
Oh, God, she drove her to the mat, Noah.
Looking for the finishing touches.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
1, 2, the Virtuosos off to Rebellion.
And did you see that cover? That was a statement cover. She just laid across her like it wasn't a thing.
Deanna Purrazzo made her intentions be known after sacrifice, overcoming the quintessential demon singles action.
Yep.
She is coming back for what is hers.
And there you see it.
Yep, she's here. Are we looking at a 3-time Knockouts World Champion? Can the Virtuosa get the one win that has eluded her? But also, can she repeat history with Jordynne Grace for the 3rd time around? The Virtuosa takes one step closer to becoming, once again, Knockouts World Champion.
That's got to bug her a little bit. No, more than a little bit. The fact that she knows she has Jordynne and she can beat Jordynne. But Mickie is still that wild card, still with that space occupying inside Deanna Purrazzo's head. There we go. We have our shit cleaned up now. There we go.
As we go backstage now, we find GM.
And we should have left it frozen.
Impact World Tag Team Champions, Chris Bay and Ace Austin.
It's like I would have preferred frozen screen, so that's okay. Anyway.
Well, you know. Hey, she's ready for a gala or WrestleMania for old with this getup here.
I was going to say, man, shoot, just have her ready for Saturday already, why don't we? That's going to be a banger of an event, dude. That's going to be so much fun. So many good people involved in that thing. Can't plug it enough. Looking forward to seeing everybody. So many awesome things, dresses and everything, and clothing be donated to charity for a great cause. Again, we'll get all into the shizzit of it later.
Yeah, no kidding.
JJ is in the green room. We're going to bring the Renegade back in here while we get a little bit of an interview lull here.
That's the Knockouts division, damn it.
It was, man. So good, Jay.
Pretty sure I called Deanna Purrazzo for that one, too.
I think I did, too.
I think I'm splitting the night so far.
Hey, you called, again, that 4-way dance. Deanna Purrazzo is the only one that is a former Knockouts World Champion and Knockouts Tag Team Champion. So she was the best one to go with.
And again, Jay, like I said before you came in, it's like Deanna knows she can beat Jordynne. We know that's a thing. But Mickie is still that wild card, that random element that Deanna has to be thinking about whether she gets healthy or not, and then adjust the strategy on the fly. That's got to be a bitch for both girls, really.
Yeah.
So
again, Jordynne Grace has beaten Deanna Purrazzo before, but it was when Deanna Purrazzo first came in that Jordynne Grace was her victim for the Knockouts World Championship.
That's what I'm saying. So it's all about timing, and Mickie has a little over 2 weeks.
Yep.
So it'll
curious to see how things develop here.
And of course, we'll be calling that because that will be at Impact Wrestling's Rebellion. The next time Impact Wrestling comes to us on pay-per-view after all the madness of WrestleMania weekend concludes.
Yes. I am grateful for what, James, we were talking to James earlier about the late start for the East Coast guys. I'm just glad there's a long enough break between the end of this and the start of Ring of Honor tomorrow, because no one needs to get this. It's what he's got work in the morning. He's got to get some sleep.
Actually, I don't work on Tuesday.
That a boy. See? Noah gets it.
Now
it's
that's
WrestleMania week.
what's
Damn
up.
it.
That's right.
There you go.
That's my professional wrestling commentator. Damn it. Anyway,
But you digress.
I digress. Buy the shirt. JJ did.
Well, Bullet Club has a huge obstacle in front of them. They may have overcome TMDK at Sacrifice, but now they must contend with Aussie Open for the first time ever. And the very team they took these titles from, that are still the NWW Strong Openweight champions, the Motor City Machine Guns. Again, the taglines for this: Ace and Bay won a 4-way match involving both Aussie Open and Motor City Machine Guns back in November. It was non-contest. But TMDK is out for revenge on Bullet Club following what happened at Impact Wrestling Sacrifice event. The Motor City Machine Guns are the current reigning NWW Strawweight champions and looking to once again be the Impact Wrestling World Tag Team champions for the 4th time. Can Bullet Club overcome the odds here tonight?
Again, JJ, Motor City Machine Guns in front of that PWG crowd.
And don't forget Bad Dude Tito's SoCal.
Yeah, our boy Tito, yes.
Tito Brothers Wrestling Academy graduate, you know.
The most
Santino's actually had a
team in Impact Wrestling history, gentlemen, for 20 years.
Yeah. By the way, shout out to our boys at Santino's. They actually had a show tonight as well. Heather Lynn, our buddy Heather Lynn is there, JJ. So shout out to Heather if she's able to be there watching. I told Heather to give both of our love and well wishes to Santino's. So
always tag team action. Champions do not be involved in decision.
Nope. But man, the Guns again. You know, Chris Sabin has a notorious place in no DQ history that we won't talk about because we'll get rated and thrown off the air. But it's, you know, Sabin and Shelley, one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Chris Sabin, former Impact World Champion when it was still the TNA title, with the legendary program with Bully Ray, in my opinion. Just great stuff. There's Tito.
That dude Tito and Shane Hayes, who's no strangers to Tag Team Gold when it comes to their promotions, but Shane Hayes comes in here with 20 years of experience.
Tito saw her friend in the crowd and like, hey, it's you. That was cool to see. I'm sorry. I'm marking out for my boy.
You're good. Bad Dude Tito also was recently involved earlier in the day in Josh Burnett's Bloodsport, and you see the Candicio tape on the left leg.
Oh, yeah. He's had a rough day already. I'm so happy and so proud of Tito. God damn, dude. Seriously. Oh, man. Too good. Too much.
How about too good? How about this tag team that's been doing it in the industry for the last 5 years and have a chance to reach for the sky tomorrow night at Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor? Aussie Open.
Aussie Open, you know they got to be a little bit peeved off at the night. Will Ospreay going down with the injury, but they are here to prove that Will might not be there, but they are going to walk away with some sort of tag team gold by the end of this weekend. They are determined.
Or they could even walk away with 2 sets of gold.
That's why you said.
Well, the thing is that, again, Aussie Open, they are the initial NWW Strong Openweight Tag Team Champions, currently held by the Motor City Machine Guns. They had a chance at the IWGP Heavyweight Championship gold against FTR last year, Crown Jewel, just fell short. And now tomorrow, they find themselves with a chance to become the first Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions in this era of Ring of Honor. But tonight, it's not about Ring of Honor. It's about Impact Wrestling, and particularly Bullet Club, as Ace Austin, Chris Bay, and happy, as it's now midnight here on the East Coast, happy Friday, folks. Ace Austin and Chris Bay come in as the current Impact World Tag Team Champions with 1 successful defense so far underneath their reign. Noah
Foster, it is finally Friday. We are free again, and our motors are running for a wild weekend, brothers. Woo!
And that's going to be 2 sweets.
Yes.
Quite possibly the most auto-tuned theme in professional wrestling history.
Damn right.
Hey, you know what? It's one of the most prolific themes in wrestling history.
Seriously.
One of the most prolific clubs, groups, factions, foundations, marketing schemes in professional wrestling history since 2007. That started off with Carl Anderson, Tama Tonga, Gato, behind the scenes for those that don't know. And of course, Prince Devitt, you all know him as Finn Balor, you casuals. That, of course, will be coming as the Demon at WrestleMania against Edge.
Think about that. The guy that was the founder of Bullet Club and is still going strong almost, how many years later now?
Oh, good grief. It has to be at least 15 at this point.
Almost 15 years later, and that man is going to walk inside, confirmed on screen today by social media, the steel-colored Hell in a Cell against Edge.
Yeah, that's crazy to think about its own right. And this match is about to get crazy.
But yeah, you talk about Bullet Club being the enduring as far as the marketing machine. We've been talking for a couple weeks about the 1,000-day marketing and whether that will come to fruition after WrestleMania. You can go into a lot of retail stores now, and you go out into the world of wrestling, and you see a lot of Bullet Club stuff. Not as much as NWO or the DX stuff, but Bullet Club is still out there, man. For them people that don't want to necessarily get behind that WWE, WCW machine, man, Bullet Club is their people. I have a Bullet Club shirt, so.
Yeah, I got the Can Make a Bullet Club shirt. There you
go. I actually got this off the Pro Wrestling Tees site, so I've had it for a while, but first I get to wear it on the air, so I'm happy.
The bell rings are underway. We'll see who kicks things off here. Again, champions do not be involved in the decision. This is a fatal 4-way Impact World Tag Team Championship match. First pinfall submission. They're the champions. Bullet Club coming in as defending champs, already with a victory over TMDK at Sacrifice, literally just last week, Friday. Yeah. And they beat the Motor City Machine Guns just a few weeks ago in Las Vegas to claim the titles. Shane Hayes already showing how ready he is.
He's ready for Hollywood, apparently.
He's out there. But again, 20 years in the game, multiple tag team accolades. He backs up what he is.
Isn't he 20 now? He looks like he's a baby. What the hell? How is he 20 years in the game? Jesus.
I know, right? Crazy. Well, Matthew Tito and TMDK taking advantage there. They go on against the Bush Guns and try to take Bullet Club and Aussie Open off the apron. Not wise to try and attack Dongzilla.
Yeah, Luke makes a good point.
Just one match away from the finals New Japan Cup, by the way.
Yeah. Aussie Open has 3 championship opportunities in the next 9 days between the matches tonight and tomorrow, and then later on down in the week. So Aussie Open can have a very, very prolific week and a half here.
Whoop! And so to the floor, crash on TMDK.
There is that.
Again, Aussie Open, they got their schedule, and Motion Machine Guns looking to take it back. Oh, Bullet Club cuts them off.
Damn.
Chris and Bay, who came together as a tag team just a little bit last year. Oh my! So over the top to the floor. Stereo basement slides for the Motion Machine Guns. The tag team synergy on display. Wow! The top of the plunge.
Luckily, the Guns have experience in this small guardrail to ring setting with PWG.
So you think about their constant, endless wars against the likes of Generation Me. You might better know them as the Young Bucks.
Oh yeah. The Guns and the Bucks are no strangers. They've gone to war. Absolutely. Love to see the Guns in AEW at least once, just once.
Oh!
And oh man.
And right now, might be looking for Skull and Bones. The neckbreaker. Oh,
already? I was going to say it's up. Oh, wow. That was a skull to the.
Oh, my.
That wasn't a skull to the bones, but it was a skull.
That was just overhead suplex, face first, Chris Sabin. Back to square one right now. Reset. TMDK taking control.
Oh.
Throws out shit on the corner. Shane Hayes falls up.
Nice.
Flying in with the elbow. And a cannonball.
Oh, my.
Triangle cannonball.
Yeah, he hit him high on the head. Jesus God, Shane Hayes never ceases to wow me every time he steps in the ring. I love this guy.
Trying to grasp his neck at that point. Good grief.
Seriously. And Tito, I worked with Tito. I love that guy to pieces. But God, he's just such a big hoss.
Again, he impressed the hell of us at AEW against the Machine Brian Cage. At least James was impressed. Overhead with the senton. Slingshots himself inside the ring. And right now, Alex Shea just looking for some sort of reprieve.
And yes, if you're watching on the East Coast, technically speaking, Aussie Open will be on a Ring of Honor show and an Impact show on the same day.
That is correct.
There is that.
Hey, you're gonna make it history as it is.
As they should be. When you're the Aussie Open, fuck it. When you're these guys, and you team with Ospreay, you're gonna make history every time you go out there. Bitch.
Oh man.
Take 7 on the openings for WrestleMania. I'm having a night, kids.
Tax. Dude, we're both having a night, and I gotta say, this is a hell of a kickoff, Jeff. I'm absolutely loving this.
I keep saying how grateful I am, and I'm not just spitting rhetoric to hear myself talk.
Cover like a days ago, 2 count.
It's just again, the arrogant covers only work for certain people, and Deanna was one of them. Not so much here, Shane.
That PK to the arm though might help for later. Shane Hayes,
that might work.
He is out there.
He is. Oh, yeah, Paul. I understand they're on Ring of Honor earlier. I'm just saying, if you're on the East Coast, they're on the same day for the pay-per-views. So,
And should you be asleep?
Yeah, Paul, go to sleep. Seriously. Seriously, Paul. Your alarm's in 7 hours. You said so yourself.
Supposed to eat fresh in the morning. Anyway, as you were saying, Jeff, earlier.
Well, no, I agree with you. It's like, Paul, you put yourself on blast about your alarm going off. Get your ass to bed. We appreciate the viewership, but damn, dude, protect your mentality, protect yourself.
And Bad Dude Tito, a fake out.
That was bad, dude. Tito, that was being a dick. That's good stuff. I love it.
No kidding. Oh my goodness. Bad Dude Tito out to Legal Man overhead suplex.
JJ, I'm going to start your comment for later.
Right now, just rushes after Sabin. And Bad Dude Tito, what the world is this big man doing?
Whatever he wants.
Off the top rope. Whoa. Went for the splash. The rope fruit lands on his feet. Tag to Shane Hayes. Shelly looking for the tag for Sabin over there. Oh!
That's okay. He tagged Shane with his turnbuckle instead.
Yeah, face first into the second turnbuckle with a drop toe hold flatliner. And Bay is waiting for the tag. I mean, again, Motion Machine Guns, perseverance, bear part. Desperate times, desperate measures. Sometimes what you got to do in a fatal four-way encounter. Chris Bay right now, the art of finesse, the finesser himself, former X Division champion.
Jesus.
And, of course, Chris Bay and Ace Austin took it a little easy in Windsor, Ontario. And what in the world is it going for? Whoa.
Went for the cutter.
Out there. Up over the top. Roll through. Shane Hayes. Fake out. They fake out. Oh, cover!
Man.
No!
What does he call it?
Code Red.
Code Red, okay.
That was definitely a Code Red. Yoshi Tonic, actually. Also,
yeah.
does the same thing. It's all about the execution. The legs over the shoulders, the way that your ankles are perfectly like straight up or flat out. Looking for the arm finesse. Blind tag.
Jeez.
Like Kyle Fletcher. Aussie Open looking to take over. And Chris Bay right now doing with Dunkzilla. PK. Kyle Fletcher, Mark Davis with the senton.
I'm going to show my age here, and that's okay. It's so funny to me that there are versions of the Canadian Destroyer now. It's so funny to me.
Right, just saying.
It's like...
Canadian Destroyer, those more like spiking upon on the head. Then you got...
I understand that. I understand. Yeah, but I mean, the Panama Sunrise, with Bay, like, they're all basically the same thing, and it's like...
Yeah.
When I started, when I was first podcasting, I said that PD doing that was a what the fuck, and now it's like it's so good, but they've discovered it's easy enough to replicate and augment that it's become a regular move, and I still think it's an awesome sight every time I see it.
Especially the running Canadian Destroyers that
hit my god
perfectly are insane, and look at this insane transition, the stalling vertical right now, and Chris Bay.
Dick move.
Kyle Fletcher, Mark Davis, who finally brings the man down.
Anybody that took that move from Davey Boy Smith and was up there in the air for that period of time knows how much of a dick move that just was. Oh, God.
Well, okay. About how much of a blank that was.
I was going to say, I retract my statement. That was a dick cover.
Crowns up, but the Aussie Open are still uncrowned Impact World Tag Team Champions at this moment.
Yeah, again, I've been so impressed. I'm impressed with the freaking Bay didn't die right there. Just so impressed with these athletes.
Bay just realized all of a sudden where he's at.
Yeah, Bay says, that's right. I'm in LA.
I'm at Multiverse United. I'm defending my Impact World Tag Team Championships again.
Here in Hollywood. Just almost got my chest chopped off.
Not copyright. Up and over.
That's why I augmented it.
Fair enough.
Look
for the tap, but denied.
Ow.
That Ace Austin. Yeah, that was a bad elbow-to-elbow collision.
Elbow on elbow is no joke. That shit hurts.
It was that roundhouse out of the corner. Taking out Mark Davis. Now it's Kyle Fletcher and Ace Austin. Ace Austin, former two-time X Division champion.
Yes.
Ace Austin right now. Up and over. There's Shane Hayes trying to get involved.
My goodness.
And the handstand, the miss, the balance, and the shot fall up to Bad Dude Tito.
Now, Shane Hayes was mucking.
Ace Austin out of the back. And right now, Ace Austin looking to bring Kyle Fletcher down the mat. Hook the arm, the knee, the roundhouse, back heel kick. Oof. Lightning fast offense by the inevitable Ace Austin. Bullet Club in control, Tad to Chris Bay.
Shane Hayes was Mikey Nichols' partner at one point, right? Am I remembering that right?
Yes. TM 6'1", TM.
Okay. So I thought so.
And multiple-time tattoo champions. Whoa! High cross by Chris Sabin. How about multiple-time tattoo champion, former world champion is all right. Multiple-time X Division champion. I think he still holds the record for most. Chris Bay. I think he landed on somebody as
Yeah, he
Sabin
did.
takes advantage.
Sabin's still one of my favorite guys I ever watched live and actually got to meet and interview. Such a cool dude.
And I think what I'll actually say, when Chris Sabin's done whatever he chooses to be done, he'll need like double knee replacement surgery at this point.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. Chris's knees are just non-existent at this point.
And more than Hiroshi Tanahashi. That's saying something.
Seriously.
Dougzilla. Whoop. Wait a minute. Gets the midsection. Out the open right now. Mark Davis taken out to the outside by the bunch of machine guns. Again, MCMG controlling the pace.
As they do.
And Sabin. Oh, blind tie to Chris Bay, but Sabin flies. Tope to a Cena. Works the floor on the outside. And Chris Bay Knight now looking to follow up with a 2-sweet. Tope con hello. Good grief.
Trying to see people I know in the crowd there. Seeing some friends in the crowd there. Good to see old friends still going out to indie shows. That's cool. I mean, it's not indie shows, pay-per-view, but
still you respect the small game.
I do. I love it.
Game it's come from,
That's why it sold out, kids.
Respect independent wrestling. Respect professional. Oh no. And Mark Davis hooking Bullet Club. Oh man.
God. Number 1 with the bullet on that power bomb.
Dunk Su with the double dunk to Bay and Ace Austin. And right now up in the Razor's Edge. Pendulum bomb!
Jesus!
There might be a cover! 2 W champions, no! Kick out by Bay somehow.
He kicked out of the sheer instinct of trying to realize he's in a ring, trying to wrestle still. Jeez, that's all that was. That's all that was.
The world went upside down, literally, and then he got planted.
Yeah, he got pendulum bombed by 2 fairly large men. That had to be a little mind rattling.
And looking for Coriolis, their finisher.
God, right in the knees.
That's how you take a big man out of his base right now.
Hey, that's what you do. Chop the tree down, man. That's right.
Chris Sabin with the exchange. Oh, Ace Crusher.
He got him. He got him good.
Now Kyle Fletcher right now. Find the motion machine guns 2-on-1. Up the ropes. Manhattan drop. Oh, took him out the knee.
Damn.
That Chancery float over. Drop kick.
Oh, God. They're so fluid. Even now, those two.
Perpetual synergy on point by the Motor City Machine Guns. Now 2-for-1 against Mark Davis. Mark Davis breaks through, though, and wipes both the guns out.
Damn. That's one way to derail a machine gun.
Well, Ace and Bay right now trying to take advantage. With a cartwheel escape by Mark Davis. Double clothesline by the Club.
He's taking out half the field with those double clotheslines already.
Oh, Shane Hayes drops Mark Davis, who goes back to his feet.
All right, then.
And right now, Shane Hayes just hitting everything that moves.
Shane Hayes fighting the fight for him and Tito at the moment.
Oh, it's a super kick by Kyle.
God, he ate all of it, too. Full course meal. Oh, my word.
And might not be looking at anything but the lights after that. Up on the shoulder. Wait back to Tito. Whoa.
Tito with the save there.
Protecting Shane Hayes. Hits him with the distance.
Oh, my.
To the back of the head.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
They're wearing him out here, Noah.
And there goes Davis to the outside. Shane Hayes on the top. One Davis out.
That's a large man doing
the shoulders.
Up.
Oh.
No way. No way.
That might be a cover. Two Ace Austin with the save.
Wow. God, if Tito would have won the World Tag Titles, I'd have popped.
Wouldn't blame you again. It was TMDK that lost just last week to the tag team champs.
Right?
Ace Austin up on the shoulders now.
Hell of a match, though.
Ace and Bay. Oh, good night, Shane.
Damn, man. Yeah, that's it.
That dude Tito takes Ace Austin into the corner. Chris Bay. Oh, he's an elbow strike.
He did. Watch your back, Tito.
Out of the back door. Ooh, just froze his body in there. Looking for the 1, 2, 3.
He got it, too.
What for this? The phone. And the cover. Is this too sweet? 1, 2. Bullet Club does
Damn
it
it. Damn it. Oh, I was hoping for Tito, man. He had it.
Easy as 1, 2, 3. Too sweet. Ace and Bay once again overcome the odds and prove why they are the brightest up-and-coming tag team in Impact Wrestling today. Still are Impact World Tag Team Champions.
Man, oh man, what a match.
Good Lord.
Didn't leave a bit of it in the ring, those teams.
Somehow.
Left all of it, excuse me. That's all in the ring. I apologize.
Somehow.
I messed up my hyperbole there.
Yeah, it happened. Somehow Ace Austin and Chris Bay once again show how far they've come together as a tag team. and are continuously rise to the occasion. Tonight at Multiverse United, still our Impact World Tag Team Champions.
So I guess you mentioned Brian Cage during the course of that. I wanted to bring this up real quick.
Go ahead.
According to JJ, he'd read that Brian Cage's AEW contract has expired. He's supposed to do the honors tomorrow night. Could we see him rejoin his former tag team partner, Sean Ricker, a.k.a. LA Knight in WWE?
Yeah. I wouldn't rule it out.
You know, I wouldn't have a problem with LA Knight having a badass enforcer guard Mr. Money in the Bank on the way to the title. I'd be okay with that.
I'd be okay with that too. I mean, heck, you know, do a friggin' go home SmackDown, help him win the Dre, and then, you know,
hey, there we go. Speaking of Dresselmania,
I'm gonna shut up now.
No, yeah. Well, because since our audience can't hear this, I'll go ahead and throw the graphic up.
I'm about to say, why don't you talk about this, Jeff? The perfect timing.
So again, you know, WrestleMania is coming up Saturday night after WrestleMania Night 1. The entire event, all the proceeds from the auctions, which are getting plentiful by the day, they benefit Child Help, which is an amazing charity. It's so near and dear to Mickey and Mick's hearts. Excuse me. Of course, they'll be there. Lisa Marie Varon and our buddy SoCal Val. Looking forward to all of it. It's just so awesome that these four people can come together. So many talents are involved in donating ring-worn outfits, dresses, and clothing they've sewn themselves, including Cole Cabana. It's going to be an amazing night. And again, Mick has been talking about, by the way, I'll go ahead and throw that out there. Mick has been talking about the fact that he either was asked or did ask to induct a inductee this year. I think it's Stacy Keibler, because they were buddies, big time buddies in WWE before she left. So
I don't know. Like, I feel like that should be Tori Wilson, though.
Well, yes, I think Tori is not available if I remember the conversation properly. And Mick has been teasing inducting somebody for weeks. Muta doesn't really have a connection with Mick necessarily. No. That's more of a Sting Flair thing. Ray, again, same thing. It should be Conan, which it's going to be.
Well, it should be Eddie, but
it should be Eddie, but right. That's fair too. So I like, who else could it be?
Yeah, I mean,
you know, Andy Kaufman's not. Yeah.
Stacy's the only one on Wiki that doesn't have an inductee listed. So,
well, there you go. Who are the inductors, by the way?
Lawler, Conan, Flair, and Dana Warrior.
That's true for Tim White. That's true.
And Warrior, and rightfully so, as we talked about.
Tim. Again, if they're going to keep the Warrior Award with company people, Tim White's definitely on that list without question.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, everything pro wrestling. What's up? Good to see you. And again, I hope everybody's enjoying the conversation, the engagement, the reactions. This Jeff Media Network, Multiverse Media Live Watch Along event. Please like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend. Support my friends, the monetized. Give them some love, if you will.
The recently monetized Renegade.
Damn right.
Yeah, let me just say, Noah.
Streamline events.
Let me just say, Noah, I watched you host the lovely ladies of the multiverse. I gotta say, thank you so much for all the love and the shills that you were giving me on that show, dude. It just warmed my heart. I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh, he's putting me over, telling people to pay me money. Yay.
That's what I do. I'm a company man.
It's his way of thanking me for buying his shirt.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
You know, just support one another. Support your friends.
So this match, before we get really into the match, is the one bummer for me. And I say that because I have an awesome shirt that Greg Cherry designed that has the Back to the Future centric logo on a blue t-shirt, but because of this green screen, the logo gets seen through.
Oh, that's bull.
And it says bullshit on both the blue and the black shirt. I'm like, mucker father, because it's such a cool shirt. So next time Kushida,
you're literally talking to a guy that was really inspired by Back to the Future.
That's what I'm saying.
In the ring with Leo Rush.
So the next time Kushida's on the show, I'm turning the green screen off. The hell with it.
If I was able to sit here and actually call the match, Jeff, I would be rocking the shirt for you, and I would be wearing the orange vest.
That's right, because you have the orange vest, damn it. You go all in on the gimmick, and I appreciate the shit of that. I got the hat here somewhere. I think it's still here. I don't think it's in their house yet. But you know what?
But also the other thing about this match originally, Jeff, this was supposed to be Josh Alexander versus Kushida for the Impact World Championship, but due to the torn tricep, as we know, the Impact World Championship has been relinquished, and now it will be Kushida versus Steve Maclin at Rebellion in the main event to crown a brand new Impact World Champion.
But what does this do for Lio Rush if he beats Kushida here? Like, how big would that be for Lio? Considering he's been in and out of wrestling so much in the last few years, that would mean the world to him and his career if he can beat the guy who arguably will be the next Impact World Champion.
Well, the thing of the matter also is Lio Rush has come off an incredible match in an attempt at claiming the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion that Kushida himself has held 6 times. He took on Hiromu Takahashi at the finals of the New Japan Cup and came out short. And we thought he was injured from that. So to be a former 6-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion and a challenger for the Impact World Champion, it's only going to do dividends for Lio Rush, who's been kind of on a resurgence since coming back to pro wrestling last year at Rumble on 44th Street and joining Chaos with Yo.
Yeah, I mean, Lio Rush, last time I saw him, he was, pardon my, he was Bobby Lashley's bitch. Really, last time I saw him live, he was walking with Bobby Lashley to the ring.
Whoa,
so,
oh boy,
man, Kushida's not working by the hour here, kids.
Of course, Kushida again, lethal technician, the hoverboard lock, trained by the likes of Tajiri and Scott D'Amore. Right now, just wrenching that arm, hyperextending it. Lio Rush trained by the WWE Performance Center, but more strictly out of the MCW area. Of course, you know that American Championship Wrestling. Lio Rush with the 8 years of actual pro wrestling experience to Kushida's 16.
Yes.
Kushida with multiple accolades. On the wind of the pitch and miss. Strike one. Went for the kick. Again, don't blink in this match. Catches them at the end of the game.
Holy. MCW, if I remember right, was one of the promotions that got the 7 levels of hate between Pierce and Cabana, if I remember my history right. So they are a very well-known, prolific territory. So good on them for producing people like this.
Exactly, because she had also a former Ring of Honor television champion. Of course, that time will be on the line as Samoa Joe defends it against Mark Briscoe, who says this is destiny. But Samoa Joe is about to give him a hard dose of reality. Will we see the better come out of that match? Well, the time will tell.
Again, every show this weekend has one of those finish the story moments in it.
You gotta love it. You gotta freaking love it.
I do. It's this show would have if we'd gotten Bailey and Ospreay, or it is what it is.
Right.
So
Will Ospreay get more soon as well.
Oh God, for real, right? Seriously, will Ospreay get better and book a match in LA for the love of God?
You can see that right now. Looking to pick up speed with the drop kick in between the bottom and middle rope, driving Lio Rush to the barricade.
Again, you look at the amazing talents we have in the ring right now, outside the ring, but on screen right now, if I'm going to be literal, and WWE let both of them get away. Yep. It astounds me. It really does.
Rush off the apron, takes Kushida over at the T. Harris.
And I get it. Like, WWE's audience, their core audience will never really get behind the cruiserweights. Okay, fine.
Off the bottom rope. Oh.
But the hardcore audience like us, and the guys that watch our channel, this is what it's about. It's the athletes like this, and then have a match like Cobb and Moose, and then have guys like Bad Dude Tito in there with guys like Machine Guns. It's such a good mix of talent in the wrestling world that I'm so glad that the wrestling world exists outside of WWE and we can provide coverage for it. So again, if you're watching at home, thank you very much for sticking with us tonight. Again, Supercard of Honor, WWE Hall of Fame reactions, and the WWE shows this weekend. So thank you guys again.
Oh, PK kick right to the left arm, and that is usually how he sets up that arm for the hoverboard lock.
It's all about the setup. It's all about the precision and the timing. Again, timing is everything in wrestling. We've said it time and time again that timing is everything.
That knee drop right to that injured arm once again. And again, I gotta wonder the extent of Lio Rush's health right now after that ridiculous war with Hiromu Takahashi. Originally, I thought he was injured because I know they had to change up another independent show because of that.
Yes, the fact that he's back this soon after that war with Takahashi is indicative of how bad Lio Rush seems to really want it this time.
Again, it's a resurgence. Bottom line,
it is
a resurgence for Lio Rush, which I'm really glad to see.
As am I.
Lio Rush literally only has upper 20s right now. So young in the game.
He's still such a baby.
And right now, hammerlock in the arm, in between the legs. Kushida right now. What's he thinking here? A little bit different.
Pain.
Oh, gee. Well, yeah, that's pretty much on point here.
Thinking pain, torture, That's just obscene.
And just hyperextending the right arm in the process while hammerlocking the other arm in between his legs with the use of the bottom rope.
Yeah, that's just looking to take a guy out at that point.
Like you see there, Rush right now clutching his left arm close to his body, and once again, Kushida going right back to work. Pinpoint accuracy, target sighted.
Yeah, he's again
his right now.
His being in wrestling on this card should have been challenging the world champion tonight. Circumstances are what they are, but I am
shoulders down too.
So impressed with Kushida, and he's going to have a great match. He's having a great match right now with Lio Rush, and then him and Macklin are going to go to war in a couple weeks.
Right now, he's got the arm straitjacket in between his legs right now. Lio Rush right now with nowhere to go, can only try and roll through to relieve some of the pressure.
If he gets rolled through the right way, he can get Kushida's shoulders down. He might have an opportunity to catch a quick one.
And keeping his shoulders off the mat, though, as well.
That's the key.
2 free legs as well.
That's it. And he's
whoop. You can see that once again. Changing position. God.
Oh. Not
destroying the left arm in the process.
Yeah, just not trying to mess around here. Kushida wants to get in and not get himself hurt.
Well, damage has been done, but right now, again, we still don't have a decision rendered. And once again, attacking the left arm. Those elbows.
Ooh. Exactly.
Like I said, this is wise, though.
Pinpoint, precision. Oh, now see, that's just unnecessary, Kushida.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to rile up the bad child, as he calls himself now.
Yeah.
But maybe he does. Again, this is Kushida we're talking about.
Well, yeah. Kushida's definitely a few fries short of a full meal.
Well, I mean, anybody that fights Hiromu Takahashi for a good point of their career is going to lose some brain cells.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh,
jeez.
And Lio Rush right now with the follow-up is on receipt.
He is not taking.
And Kushida again.
Damn.
That pinpoint kick right to the left arm.
He kicked him right on the arm as he was bridged up on the arm doing the back spring.
Wow,
that was good.
That's his instinct at that point, just doing that handspring or attempting to what Lio Rush was trying to do. And chances are Lio Rush was probably going to lose his foundation. Kushida just hit the foundation before Lio Rush had a chance to see if he could actually execute the move.
He moved with such swiftness and just ran across that ring and caught him in the exact right spot, and Rush crumpled like freaking cardboard. Down he went. So good.
Lio Rush. Sending Kushida.
Whoa, there you go.
Looking to follow up Lio Rush. There you go. Finally gets the hand.
There it is.
But I only did like one hand. Oh, like a bullet.
See,
suicida hard into the barricade.
If I'm Lio Rush, I'm staying on Kushida here, but I'm using like just kicks and just beat the shit out of him and wear him down while you protect that arm. Doing stuff like that's not going to do you any favors. Oh, man, see again.
I mean, you look at Kushida's knees right now. I feel like Kushida's knees are the most right now vulnerable with the tape all over it. But Lio Rush, the cover, hooks the leg, gets a 2 count of that short-range offense.
And again, Jay, like I said, these AEW Impact, New Japan shows, they move quickly, man, and that is good. That is wonders for my sleep habits and my ability to go back tomorrow. Same with this guy. Yes, he has a day off, and we thank you for that. But back here tomorrow for not a double header because we're doing the full pay-per-view and then we're doing reactions to Hall of Fame. Yeah, you know.
And but again, the Ring of Honor Forum, folks, is live on the Twitter and on my YouTube. Go fill it out, get your predictions in. You got to 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to get them in. And once again, looking for the hoverboard lock out of the second rope corner position. Lio Rush fighting back, though. Oh, big headbutt.
Yes.
Time split off his feet.
Noah's the hardest working man in professional wrestling, but don't give him too much work where he can't be done by quarter till. Come on, guys.
I give myself some reprieve.
That's right.
I got some time before I really do work in the morning, afternoon. Whoa!
Brian Cage, y'all get your shit in for Noah's sake.
He's looking for final hour. Meanwhile, discus elbow.
Man!
By Lio Rush.
He felt the discus punch, but yeah, he kicked him right in the chops. Oh my goodness! Another collision.
Again, a boatman fight. Oh God!
These athletes tonight are just colliding like trucks all night.
Haymaker and a half offered by both, and both knocked out.
Good thing most of these guys aren't working tomorrow. They don't even think they make it down to the Galen Center at this point. If they started walking now.
Yeah, let me look at. They only got meet and greets tomorrow. Have you seen the WrestleCon lineup? Good grief.
Stacked.
Oh.
WrestleCon looks. I know.
I feel the WrestleMania week experience like never before. Courtesy of that. Oh, that hurt him. And I'm like, can I actually do this live at WrestleMania 40? I don't know if I can.
Yes, you can. Oh, yes, you can, brother.
Up and over. Look for the DDT.
Oh, no.
Ooh, Kushida once again.
Oh, man. Oh, Kimura. Oh, God.
Kushida's got hold of Leo Rush. Is Leo Rush going to submit? Oh, Leo Rush, though, aware.
He's fighting.
Trying to break the pressure. You see the wrist lock behind him, trying to prevent the harbor lock from fully being locked in. Oh, big right. Parallel kick again.
Oh, man. He got him flush on the back of the head.
That was Kushida. Wait, inside cradle, the roll-up spot package, too.
We talked about it. We talked about those quick roll-ups, Noah.
Jumping at the knee. Went for the roundhouse. Oh, Kushida.
Oh, Kushida got his. Oh! There it is. He's got to get over there and cover.
Lightning fast reflex by Leo Rush with that roundhouse.
He's in so much pain he can't capitalize. He should be going for the cover. Oh, that's a mistake. Nope.
I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Wait a minute.
Oh my word.
Buster too.
Man, again, hesitation. He who hesitates is lost, Noah. We've heard it throughout time. And nobody knows about things throughout time more than Kushida, and he capitalized.
That was a small range fisherman buster right there.
Yeah, it was.
That cover was. That's how he won a championship formerly.
Yes, sir.
Kushida digging deep in the playbook tonight against Leo Rush, and I gotta wonder if Steve Macklin is watching this.
Oh, you know he is.
Counting his opponent.
You know Macklin's watching as long and hard as he's fought for the Impact World Championship. He is watching every bit of this right now.
For the PK, missed the arm, and poison!
Oh, my goodness!
By Leo Rush. And look at
the got him good with
it. Got it!
Oh,
my God!
God!
Is this enough to cover, too? Oh, grab the rope.
God, even with the slip-up he did on the ropes, he still caught that cutter flush, and Kushida still manages to kick out. Unbelievable sequence right there.
Off the bottom rope with the rush hour, now sending to the high-risk District, looking to make this the final hour for Kushida. Oh, Kushida,
oh, that's it. That is it.
Pulling in.
He's got him in the middle of the ring. He's got to tap.
Kushida with the win.
He had to tap to save his freaking career. He wasn't going anywhere. Kushida had it.
Emphatically scouted, planned, and perfectly executed by the time splitter. Steve Macklin, be aware of Kushida.
Kushida caught him in the direct middle of the ring, Noah. There was nothing more precision throughout that match from Kushida than that moment. He saw Leo coming. He caught him square in the middle of that 20 by whatever the hell it is, the squared circle, right, and just made it the end. Again, the time splitter. He could be the Time Lord in 2 weeks.
And it'll be his first ever heavyweight championship in his illustrious career. Can Kushida win the big one, or will Impact Wrestling soon face mayhem for all?
Either way, you know Josh will be watching, and you know Josh will make sure these guys know what awaits them at the end of that rehab.
That heartbeat is still strong with the Iron Man of Impact Wrestling, and it's going to be even stronger than ever when he comes back. Again, I'll be looking at the new Impact World Champion. We got a sign of respect by Leo Rush here. Great contest.
Oh, look at that. That's awesome. I like that.
That's tradition right there. That's respect.
Absolutely.
That's humbling. Even with only one arm. Ouch.
It's cool to see Leo Rush do that. That's because Leo kind of has a reputation, is not so much. So that's cool. I dig that.
Great resilience, great innovation shown by both these two tonight. But Kushida with the victory at Multiverse United, ahead of his Impact World Championship match at Rebellion.
Could have gone either way tonight. Leo Rush could have shocked the world here. And again, Leo Rush is an athlete. It wouldn't have been a shock in and of itself, but beating the guy who is 2 weeks out from possibly winning the world title would have been a what moment. So, and Leo Rush
happened in this industry.
Elizabeth's saying, bold prediction, Leo Rush to win the Best of Super Junior 30. Wouldn't surprise me.
Hey, that's a fair point. Yep, the Best Super Junior 30 is coming up here shortly. Oh, but coming up now,
Kenta and Suzuki. Oh, my God.
Kenta saying, "What's going on here? He's threatening my livelihood."
So, all right. So everybody that's watching, that's never, if you're actually watching on Fight, number one, let me be clear on this right now. So if you're watching on Fight, or you happen to be at the Globe Theater and you are a officer of law enforcement, these guys are not actually trying to kill each other. They don't need to go to jail for murder. They're just that crazy.
That's a polite way of putting it.
Yes.
Like, considering the history of these two and their violent nature and what they're about to unleash on each other. Violence might be a gentle term, considering what the hell we're about to deal with.
Yes. Violent may be a gentle term, but these guys are not gentle by nature. These guys are violent by nature. And not in Impact Wrestling officially, but, might as well be with that terminology.
Minoru Suzuki, trained by Carl Gotch himself, takes on Kenta one-on-one for the strong openweight title. A bout that has been literally decades fuming and looming. A rivalry that spans across industries, pro wrestling Noah included. This is going to be a war. And
again, you talk about a guy, Elizabeth, I would normally agree with that because Minoru Suzuki is here's the one for right now. Hey, motherfucker. Okay. But
accurate.
Kenta has the pent-up frustration. He had to go back to New Japan after WWE just botched the shit out of him.
That's politely putting it.
No, it wasn't.
Fair enough.
Could have been some F-bombs, true, to be fair. But I already used one for this match, so I'm going to try to be good the rest of the way. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one enough. Then they put Kenta's title on. It's like, let's just give Suzuki more inspiration, more determination to be crazy, to just beat the dog out of somebody. Let's put a title on the line too. Let's just motivate Suzuki more. That's a good idea for people's safety.
I mean, it doesn't help that Kenta literally has assaulted this man before matches to the point that Suzuki has literally taken a ring barricade with him backstage to try and bludgeon Kenta. And he very well might do that tonight.
Yeah, our buddy in the front row was in awe. She just...
what do you expect? That is freaking Minoru Suzuki.
Absolutely.
King of pro wrestling.
Absolutely.
Suzuki, of course, disbanded last year in December, but Minoru Suzuki has found a whole new life and journey now as one part of the current six-man never openweight champions in his faction Strong Style with El Desperado and the son of Strong Style, Rendo Rita. But he and Kenta, they have waged wars against each other in pro wrestling Noah since the early 2000s. Their last singles bout was 2021 during the New Japan Cup quarterfinals.
So if Shinsuke Nakamura is the king of Strong Style, right? That's his nickname?
Yes.
And, usually when they have like the hierarchy of royalty, they have the queen, of course, and the queen mother. So if Shinsuke is the king, is Minoru the king motherfucker? Is that how that works?
I would say yes.
Okay. Just making sure we're clear on that.
We're talking about this guy that's been endorsed by the likes of Killer Kelly, Ty Mello, just to name a couple.
This guy, dude, you talk about a badass in wrestling. Minoru Suzuki's the baddest of the badasses.
This badass still goes to this day, by the way, Jeff. 34 years in his career at 52 years of age with over 2,300 matches.
Seriously, 34 years ago, I wasn't even watching this shit. I was in kindergarten. Like, for real. It's crazy.
Trained by one of the most lethal men to ever step foot inside a wrestling ring. More lethal than this guy, if you can believe it or not, Carl Gotch.
Yeah, 34 years ago at this point was early 89. So, yeah. Actually, around this time, we were recovering from our only snow day I had in elementary school. There you go.
Oh, boy. And here comes Kenta.
And wow, that young lady needs to be restrained. She's starting to scare me for these guys' safety at this point. I love Kenta. Right. I am so happy that he's had the freaking Tommy driven out of him once and for all.
No kidding. Ever since joining Bullet Club and finding himself once again, Kenta has been his own force, relinquishing Fred Rosser of the strong openweight champion with the help of Bullet Club's Juice Robinson. Oh, man. This is much more than a title match.
Please don't taunt him, Kenta. I like you, and I like you. Please don't taunt this man.
Kenta, of course, taught by Kenta Kobashi, former GHC junior heavyweight champion 3 times over.
Legend.
held the GHC Heavyweight Championship for 343 days, former IWGP United States, and currently our NWA Strong Champion. He has been involved in 1,800 plus matches, and he has 22 years in his career.
Yes.
Kento takes everything very seriously, despite his very relaxed demeanor.
Oh yeah. Don't take this almost calm aura about Kenta with any levity. He is out there. He is gonna try to kick this man's ass just as much as Suzuki is.
And that's what Suzuki wants. You know.
He wants every bit of it.
Fight.
Seriously.
He's not giving a fight. He loves beating up himself.
Seriously.
He's waged wars against the likes of freaking Taiji, members of his own faction, the Stone People, Tomohiro Ishii, classics, and of course, Kazuchika Okada.
If Suzuki wakes up and doesn't have his kid or his dog beating him up, he's having a shitty day and he's pissed off at himself. Like, seriously, he's nuts.
And you see right now, Suzuki and Kenta taking their time, playing each other, playing the field, finding their spot.
The good part, Elizabeth saying she's fierce for Kenta in LA. The good part about this is these two beat the crap out of each other in the ring. They're not going to go out and beat up the audience, which is refreshing.
Well, I mean, Minoru Suzuki did once beat the daylights out of the current Kana, aka Asuka, and that was when they were a tag team to a degree.
Well, I mean that's fair too.
And don't forget, folks, Asuka and Kana will be going after the Raw Women's Championship against Bianca Belair at WrestleMania.
Oh, Kenta.
No. Minoru Suzuki like that. Oh my gosh. And Kenta knows what he's doing, though. He knows how to exploit the temper of Minoru Suzuki.
Yes. Well, to be fair, Suzuki's temper is not exactly hard to bring out of him.
I mean, again, Minoru Suzuki at one point, he and his entire faction were exiled from New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah.
Because of the risks they held against everyone else.
Yes. Liability was a thing.
We're talking about freaking Davey Boy Smith Jr., Lance Archer.
Right.
Now retired Tezuka, Taka Michinoku, El Desperado, Taichi. That was Suzuki-gun.
Yeah. You know, people
on their separate ways.
People remember Taka Michinoku for going, evil. They just have poor education. They have to do their research because Taka's so good.
Yeah, Taka's highly underrated.
So was Funaki. So was Togo. All those guys that were freaking made to be a joke in Kai-En-Tai and WWF. Legendary athletes, all of them.
And Suzuki going after the hamstrings.
Hey, you know what?
The legs of Kenta. Kenta, the striker himself, of course, he has that GTS.
Yes, he does. The original GTS. Let's not forget.
Draping armbar of the rope.
And
Suzuki will hold this for 4.9. He don't give a
He will.
damn.
He don't. He'd hold it for 5 if he actually get away with it. He would hold it for 20.
Oof, well, thankfully, this is not an
evil bastard.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would fear for both of these men's well-being and probably went around them.
I was going to say, if it was no disqualification, I would have cleared the theater first. For real. Okay, everybody go outside.
Empty feeder match.
It's not raining tonight, so you're good. Just go outside for a few minutes, let these two do their thing, come back in and watch the main event. You're good to go.
Minoru Suzuki, former NWW Strong, never overweight champion as well. Rage wars against the likes of Hiroki Goto. Lost his hair at Wrestle Kingdom against him. Also relieves. Whoa, my!
Shaved his own head in the process.
Yeah, also relieves Shigo Takagi of that title at one point, and also Rage wars against the Golden Star, now back in pro wrestling, Kota Ibushi, who just had his first bout against Speedball Mike Bailey at Bloodsport. Not the damn man's lights out.
Yeah. Yeah, Kota Ibushi is there in LA, and I'm not, and I'm sad, but
and Speedball Mike Bailey, who's also there, he will be there later this evening, taking on the ace of New Japan. No stranger to Minoru.
That's next. I'm pretty sure it's next.
Probably against Hiroshi Tanahashi, who of course Rage wars Suzuki over the freaking Intercontinental Championship. And now Kenta right now putting the boost to Suzuki, just eating them though.
Again, there's so much history in this match, in this show, in this weekend.
Ooh.
And Noah, when you think about it, most of the shows this weekend have the ability to be watched relatively low because you've got the Fight Plus thing on this one.
Right.
You've got the Peacock over the weekend. You've got Honor Club tomorrow. AEW is the only one that's got to, give it the times a little bit here. But
I mean, the AEW, I'm sure is going to try and give a run for their money, not just with Rampage, but with Battle of the Belts and Rampage next week, and AEW Dynamite. We already got 2 championship matches. Is it FTR's final match? Is it Top Guy truly out?
right?
And then Jamie Hayter takes on Rico 1-on-1, the very first AEW Women's World Champion, takes on the current AEW Women's Champion. Oh, and Kenta right now.
Kenta's okay. So
they play with fire would be an understatement, despite the fact they're in California.
So can I amend my statement? Call the police quickly.
Oh
my God.
And open head that's regularly eyes by Kenta right now. Every time Minoru Suzuki is about to unleash hell on Kenta, Kenta just comes back with his own dirty trick of his own.
Okay, you know what? The hell with the police. We're in LA. Call a plastic surgeon. We're going to need it for both these guys when this is over.
Right, that's probably more fitting. Oh, net breaker.
Golly, or chiropractor to go with it.
Press Suzuki with emphatic kick out 1.
There are plenty of doctors that make people pretty again in LA. We can, Suzuki wasn't pretty again, to be fair.
Suzuki asking for more.
Again, the man is insane, Noah. The disrespect.
Minoru Suzuki, former Ring of Honor Television Champion, relieving Red Ties of the title last year at Supercard of Honor.
Oh, yeah.
Former GAC Tag Team Champion with Marufuji. Oh, boy. These two right now are literally just playing a game that I'm wondering who's going to win.
You'll be a good fit for You'll be a good fit for Suzuki if it was a sanctioned title on a regular basis.
And again, back to the eye.
Again, the disrespect, man.
You got to be careful here because Kenta could get disqualified.
No, but if he gets qualified, he loses the winner's purse, but he keeps the title.
I don't think it's about the title at this point, Jeff.
I don't think it is either, but, you know. Kenta, hey, make no mistake. Kenta's a badass, and he wants to prove a point here, but he also enjoys the money that comes along with being a champion in wrestling. So
it's not like he's got enough money being part of Bullet Club, and there's an elbow drop.
You know what, though? Hey, you can never have too much money.
To a degree, you're right. And then there's people that have gone insane. Well, and worse off than before. Hello, Larry Winters.
This is shit.
Just calling as I see it.
And that's why I don't play the lotto anymore.
Man, don't gamble. This side headlock right now by Kenta. Suzuki up to a knee. Of course, Minoru Suzuki also had one of the last great matches with Jushin Thunder Liger. This is the guy that brought out Christian Liger back.
Yeah. Liger was done and happy about it. And like, nope, not so much.
Well, again, he wanted Yamada. He wanted the actual man. He didn't want the masked wrestler known as Jushin Thunder Liger.
Yeah.
Oh, again, those knees pinpoint to the top of the head of Suzuki.
God.
Again, follow up.
Oh, down goes the knee pad.
Down. And big out.
For God.
Insulting the King of Pro Wrestling and just raising the eye of the crowd into the booth. Oh, that's a scary face.
If looks could kill, the entire theater would be dead.
You thought Murder Ibushi's dangerous?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Say hello to Minoru Suzuki. I feel like Minoru Suzuki is insulted and not based on the physical game of Kenta. But
no, of course not.
He's endured. It's not enough. He wants more. He's asking for more. Kenta trying to bring the wood, literally with everything he can. And Kenta and Minoru Suzuki is just eating them. Standing and firmly on his base.
Kick him in the face, Kenta, you blithering idiot.
Oh, no.
Oh my God. Right in the freaking point of the knee. That was sick.
God. Minoru Suzuki again got up where there's no knee pads, no elbow pads. It is bone-on-bone contact with everything Minoru Suzuki throws at you.
Elbow bone on even pad. Yeah, elbow even on the pad of the knee pad of Kenta. That's elbow bone on knee bone. That's disgusting.
And he don't give a damn.
He doesn't. He gives no shits. Not a one.
In fact, this guy was trained by Carl Gotch, and he's supposed to be the scarier individual.
Yeah. When you have scary Carl Gotch, you just, dude, here. Take all the things.
I was about to say. Oh, big boot.
Oh, Kenta took a boot to the mush there.
Snapmare, the follow-up with Suzuki now. PK.
Oh, my God.
That's just, how's that for an insult?
There you go, Kenta. You want to be disrespectful? Suzuki's got you.
Suzuki right now with his own little insult to injury here.
Again, man, just
Suzuki faced freaking Killer Cross in one-on-one action, calling him a fucking young boy.
Right.
Oh, man. Deep hook of the leg here in this submission. Lateral ligaments right now being extended. Kenta got to watch the shoulders. Kenta in excruciating pain. And that, by the way, is the leg that he took the knee pad down to.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
And Kenta right now trying to talk trash, but can he back it up right now? Oh, Suzuki
Again,
wrenching back.
Suzuki's crazy.
Yes.
He's not insane, but he's not insane because he knows the knee pad came down
fine.
on that leg, and that's the one he's working because the knee's not protected, so he's able to do more damage.
Well, that's just further movement of the patella as well. That's literally Kenta's own body working against him.
Exactly.
Oof. Again, the stomps on the ankle now. The ankle that already Suzuki has exaggerated. I'm surprised he hasn't gone after the shoulder, considering that.
Oh, no, look at this now. Now he's throwing it back at Kenta.
Yeah, you wonder if Kenta, though, is just trying to lure him his false security with that move right there. Oh, wait. Look at Suzuki. DDT!
Oh, that was a precision drop on the top of the head. Jake Roberts is clapping for that DDT.
Yeah.
Man.
See, that DDT don't have to be a finisher. That DDT works as a freaking signature.
That DDT should have been a finisher because he dropped him straight on top of his head. In 1980s, this match is over.
Yeah, but Minoru Suzuki, 2023, different story. Oh!
Well, right. That's
flying off the top, and Kenta hooked the leg, too, and Suzuki kicks out.
Kicked out pretty strong there for as much as they've been beating the crap out of each other.
Suzuki will never show weakness.
Well, of course not.
Now, Kenta going back to the submission game. A figure four leg lock!
Well, not almost. Not quite.
Wait, no, Suzuki flying back, though. Oh. Yeah, you hear the jaw jacket of these
They're just screaming at each other at this point.
Suzuki right now just battling Kenta at this point. The game of the war of words. Suzuki now going towards the ropes. Each of these men trying to challenge each other on the mat. This turned into a catches cam wrestling clan real fast.
Right? Now, again, yes, Suzuki loves the pain. Suzuki loves the fight. Kenta will get in there with him, but it is a wrestling match for a championship at the end of the night, Noah.
Reaching out. The ropes are right there. Suzuki grabs it finally.
All right. There we go.
And breaks the hold. Kenta forced to relinquish the hold.
Referee making him break the hold. There, see, that should have been done in the opening match.
Right?
Instead of freaking
separate here.
The damage. Yeah.
Kenta with the waist lock right now, trying to submit Suzuki. Suzuki pinpoints, back elbow strike. Side of the head. Oh, forearm.
Nope. Look at that. Damn.
Oh, here we go. Now, oh, don't play this game, Kenta. Oh boy, Suzuki loves tasting his own blood.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't care.
He'll eat stuff for a straw. He don't give a damn.
Seriously, just make sure it's not California straw. Paper straws. Oh, gross.
Yeah, don't give me sorry though. And both these men trading forearms. Who's gonna give? Oof.
Oh my!
Suzuki asking for more.
Oh man, he's challenging him.
Oh God!
God damn! He got knocked the hell out. Call Kenta's mama. He's not coming home.
Oh God! I was waiting for that shot. Oh my God!
I don't think Kenta knew it was coming.
Suzuki right now with the follow-up. Kenta's out on his feet probably.
He is. He is loony. He is nine-night on his. What? Maybe not.
I'm loving this. I love this so
God
much.
Damn this. Oh,
the boot again now. Both men trading boots. Oof.
For those of you listening to us and us watching, they are bouncing at the ropes and trading boots.
Uh-oh. And Suzuki off the ropes. The big boot to Kenta. Kenta fall up. Big boot to Suzuki. Both these men not giving an inch. Just literally falling back in. Oh, Suzuki finally get off his damn feet.
They just had a battle. Instead of like throwing hands, they went off the ropes, kick for kick, running, throwing kicks at each other. These two guys are crazy. Like I said.
I love professional wrestling.
Strong style is batshit.
Oh God! Gabrish is still Antonio Inoki, and here comes the Kenta. Oh man! The hesitation drop kick. That's a Kenta original right there, done by Katsuyori Shibata.
And Suzuki looked like he was gonna try to get back up, but he just collapsed. Like, nope, not today. Not happening.
That's what happened between him and Bryan Danielson during the Rampage buy-in of those PKs.
Oh man!
Not all of it. Cover up the leg is enough. No.
And you have to wonder, Noah, will we see that inside the Hell in a Cell later this weekend?
Well, I don't know, but I know that we're about to see maybe this right now.
Oh!
Wait. The Suzuki fights his way out. Oh, there's a rear naked choke.
I got him!
He's looking to put Kenta out. And he's got that locked in deep, pinpoint the elbow right underneath the jaw, the chin. Blocking up the carotid artery, trapping the bicep. And Kenta leading around. Remember, need to stop. Remember, need to call this.
Yeah. I think Kenta's... Oh, there he goes.
Flying back to his vertical base. Putting the elbows to the ribs, the midsection of Suzuki, but Suzuki falls in though once again. Oh, look, wait. Well, Kenta got it. Oh, no. Suzuki up and around and over. And once again, back in the rear naked choke with the referee.
Oh, damn it, Kenta. Oh, no. That's one way to negate the...
roll out to feel the ropes. Kenta steals it.
Damn. What a hard-fought battle and a bullshit finish like that. Oh,
Kenta
that's...
with a desperate means to escape this war Minoru Suzuki and still come out the strong openweight champion. Hook by crook, Kenta survives the King of Pro Wrestling tonight at the Multiverse United.
Kenta knew he was bested. He knew he was in trouble.
Yeah, Kenta knew when the lights was going out, if he did not grab the ref, that freaking God-style power driver was about to be hit.
Damn.
Golly, that was a ridiculous fight.
Great match, great fight, just a bullshit finish. Ugh.
Kenta survived, and
He
Suzuki is furious.
As he should be. He absolutely should be.
Oh no. Kenta, you might want to get out of the building.
Yeah, for real.
Suzuki's got a weapon, trying to get back inside the ring. I don't know who's going to be able to restrain the king.
Hell, not just Kenta, everybody get the hell out of the building. Just run for your lives.
Call
Save yourselves.
Team.
Women and children first. Get the hell out. Freaking Titanic up in this bitch.
Well, right now, Minoru Suzuki somehow is being escorted as Kenta does stand still. Our strong open weight champion surviving a war against Minoru Suzuki.
You call it escort. I call being shoved through the damn curtain. Like, enough.
A chair in hand. I don't know how far that's going to go, Jeff.
Not very far if we know Suzuki.
Golly.
Woo, take a breath. While we can, because we're going to get one the next match.
No, that was a strong style fight. Now we're going to see a strong spirited war for the first time ever 2 Iron Wheels of Pro Wrestling. Holy hell. Bullet Club's having a great night, though. I mean, hey, the champs retained the tag titles, and Kenta retained his title. Bullet Club, 2 for 2.
All the champions are intact, yes?
Ay.
So the champions escaped the night.
Yeah, Kenta survived, though.
Yeah, the champions retained in their matches. Kenta is walking out of the building with his life, let alone his title. He's grateful. But again, Noah, we've seen so many guys, Leo Rush, Kushida, Kenta, that had that big stage exposure and just didn't get used the way they could have been. And we get to call their matches on Impact Wrestling and AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and so many more. That's what this Multiverse United show is about. That is what this weekend is about, showcasing the very best in the entirety of the business.
And we will see who truly is the best come next month when Impact Wrestling returns to us on pay-per-view. Steve Macklin and Kushida contend for the Impact World Championship. We got a hardcore war on our hands with 2 teams, one led by Tommy Dreamer and one led by Bully Ray. And we will see if we have a singles or triple threat match for the Knockouts World Championship. This and so much more ahead, Sunday, April 16th at Rebellion.
But before we get there, gentlemen, we still have quite a few nights of content coming across the multiverse of media.
Yeah, as we right now got a bit of a moment to gather ourselves into that ridiculous strong style fight. Jesus Christ. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at what's ahead in the short term, JJ. Talk.
I mean,
anyone can talk here, but yeah, folks, again, you think you're having a good time with us tonight, or we're just getting started. Tomorrow night, well, now it's Friday on the East Coast. It's a double feature Friday. We got Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor, and the WWE Hall of Fame. That starts Friday, May 31st, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we go into the main event of them all, first with our opening act, as NXT Stand Deliver will be broadcast here before you across the JMN Multiverse Media live watch on event sessions. Saturday, April 1st, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then why the man on the marquee himself is on location, JJ and I will be bringing you coverage both Saturday and Sunday night as WrestleMania goes Hollywood. And that starts 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, respectively, on each night. And that is everything that's ahead at the ultimate weekend of professional wrestling madness. But what has been a tremendous kickoff at the Multiverse United now culminates with a dream match, a first-time encounter of two Iron Wheels and the strongest spirits of professional wrestling. As Speedball Mike Bailey goes one-on-one against the ace of New Japan, Hiroshi Tanahashi.
This is going to be something special, Noah. It really is. These two guys, and again, supposed to be Ospreay and Bailey, supposed to be Josh Alexander and Kushida, but I am not upset at all at the plan B, the plans B, if you will. I'm here for it, and this is going to be an extraordinary encounter to end the night here and get us all to bed at a decent hour, which I'm grateful for. Thank you to Scott D'Amore and whoever booked the New Japan side of things tonight.
Right? Because I mean, starting tomorrow, it's going to be balls to the wall.
That's it. My mom asked for my itinerary. I said, tonight is what it is. The next 3 days, 2 o'clock until done.
That pretty much sums it up, Jeff. That pretty much sums it up.
The second half of the day, I am not available. Just no.
That's fair enough. Oh man, Speedball Mike Bailey has been one of the most... Go ahead, JJ. I
was gonna say, if you need me, then you better get your shit in Brian Cage style before lunchtime.
Seriously.
Accurate. Absolutely accurate.
And then shit, Saturday, forget it. Like just unreachable Saturday. Forget it.
Yeah, absolutely. I already told my
Forget about it.
Forget it. That's right. Hey, I am mad at Aaron, by the way, before we get too deep into this match, because it's going to be some good shit right now.
You better hurry, Jeff.
How do you not put over the D'Angelo family? I know you don't watch NXT, but nobody in that damn thread put over the D'Angelo family. Like, I didn't even get a chance to because it was going so quick.
He did say quick, Jeff.
Though I understand he said quick picks, freaking Greg Cherry style, and that's fine. But damn it, the Angelos didn't get near enough credit from that particular predictions thread. I'm glad we talked about them more on the predictions sheet over the weekend, because, man, that match is going to be way more of a banger than we gave it credit for this afternoon. Anyway.
Yeah. Well,
and we're going to give it plenty of credit on Saturday morning.
Absolutely.
Talk about bangers, talk about classics. This is a first-time ever encounter. And there's nobody with a stronger will than the ace of New Japan, Hiroshi Tanahashi.
I swear that blonde's gonna have a heart attack by the end of this night. She's seen so many people she loves, and she's like marking. She's marking out probably more than I'm going to. Well, probably not more than I'm going to Saturday. Let's be real. But Saturday night maybe, but not Saturday morning. Saturday morning I'm gonna be a freaking mess. Saturday night I'll be okay.
What can you not say about Hiroshi Tanahashi when it comes to his illustrious career, the people he's inspired, and the work rate and the spirit he still personifies today as the front runner, the company man, the ace of New Japan?
I was going to say,
you need a big man performer. Yes. They don't get any bigger than Hiroshi Tanahashi.
In that discussion for New Japan Pro Wrestling as the GOAT, without a freaking hint of hesitation on my breath, this guy has been a standard bearer for this company damn near forever.
As New Japan Pro Wrestling goes into its 51st year after they celebrated their anniversary this year, of course, in early March. We, of course, know Tanahashi been the guy for this company for the last 20-plus odd years. This is the 23rd year of his illustrious career, trained by the likes of Tatsumi Fujinami and, of course, Keiji Muto. He is an 8-time IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, 2-time Intercontinental Champion, 3-time United States Champion, and, of course, a former never Openweight Champion. In one of those illustrious reigns of World Champion, he held the title for 404 days. When it comes to the Tokyo Dome, he owns the lease on that building.
Shit,
There's no better big main event performer in this generation of the industry than Hiroshi Tanahashi.
And how about our boy Johnny LaQuasto getting a ring announce this thing, JJ, huh? I'm sitting here just like, yeah, buddy. Good for him, man.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of, let's go down to ringside.
Speedball Mike Bailey is on a whole nother level when it comes to what he brings.
Absolutely.
I love the Japanese announcer. It's the Japanese announcer from Forbidden Door.
Yes.
Don't screw this up. The once in a generation, once in a century super athlete.
Nice job, John. Very nice job. Very nice, Johnny. Very good.
Iron will, iron abs. Man never misses a day at the gym.
I think he picked up the days of gym I missed. Just saying. Which would be frequent at this point, so you know. After WrestleMania, DDPY resumes, kids.
Yeah, fair enough. As the referee calls for the bell, and this dream is officially underway. Speedball Mike Bailey going into his 17th career in the industry, coming off a fight earlier today, like I said, in Bloodsport against Kota Ibushi, got his lights knocked out. Ooh, and now he's facing Hiroshi Tanahashi. Speedball Mike Bailey has just faced two of the greatest people out of New Japan Pro Wrestling on the same day. Like I said, Speedball Mike Bailey is a one-of-a-kind wrestler. Former X-Division champion, held it for 110 days, an incredible run of 11 defenses before losing to Frank Kazarian. Has got a countable time in the early going.
And again, when you lose X-Division title to Frank Kazarian, you're not just losing to some jabron of, you know, it's fresh in Impact. It's Impact legend there. So
now a 5-time X-Division champion, nearly became 6-time X-Division champion.
25 years in the business as of yesterday.
And right now we got a wrist lock hold here. Speedball versus pressure.
God, the more I watch Mike Bailey, the more I just go, God damn it! Why didn't I get back to watching Impact Wrestling sooner?
Shout out to Veda Scott. I hope that she has a great time there in LA. I hope that I see her do some damn
again, another one. I'm like, damn, man, there's so many people there at WrestleCon and everything. It's just like, son of a bitch. But again, I wouldn't be here doing this. So yeah, it's, you know. Things happen for a reason, and I am here, and I am enjoying the hell out of this. So
the fact that I'm calling a show with you, with James, and with JJ, all in the span.
Right? I was going to say, dude,
4 days. This is one of the greatest weekends of my life.
Yeah, you are the Iron Man of our commentary team, but you get a little bit of flavor for everybody this week. I love it. I dig it.
There you go. Everyone gets 3 different dynamics.
Yes.
Big elbow strike, and Tanahashi on the second rope. Nice crossbody out of the corner. A little bit of air guitar action for you.
Absolutely. That's what he promised it. He promised it to the crowd. He would get the air guitar going.
Well, there's one thrown out. Speedball Mike Bailey, of course, been involved now in over 1,080 plus matches. He was one of the hardest and most booked workers of last year with Masha.
Yeah, he was.
Like Masha and Speedball, are trying to outwork each other again this year. And it's only March. Oh, the lightning fast strikes by Speedball. The left and the right kicks the arms. Fall up the last Zaguri.
Good Lord Almighty.
Tanahashi caught to the outside of the jaw, taken to the outside of the ring. And Bailey right now, And Speedball Mike Bailey looking to pick up speed. Looks to go up. Goes the outside. Tanahashi scouted though. Get out of the way. But Speedball taking to take a shot. Oh, big.
Whoa, lit him up like a tree. Woo.
Tanahashi's been hit harder than that. I can guarantee you that.
Of course.
Again, Speedball right here is a calculated approach. I like how he's not being so aggressive. He's not being like the aggressor, like just going straight in, like John Moxley did against him at Forbidden Door last year. And again, folks, stay tuned for our coverage of Forbidden Door, emanating from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the Scotiabank Arena. That will be in June. Whether or not I'm there remains to be seen. And Speedball falling.
Yeah.
What a drop kick.
99% of me hopes you get to go. That 1%'s like, I'm not going to have anybody to call the show.
Hey, Jeff, you've been able to handle it more than...
Play-by-play, not my forte. I got paid for that gig once, and that was years ago, and that's why it was years ago. Anyway.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
But I digress, because NDAs are a thing. Anyway.
Off the top, whoop. Rolling through, Tanahashi follow. Took him out the knee.
Again, we talked about all night, Noah. You take a man's knee, you take a man's leg out. He's not going to be able to do a whole lot in a professional wrestling ring. One-legged man in a bucketing contest.
Well, I mean, again, Speedball My Billy also just last week, he faced Jonathan Gresham in an incredibly technical classic where Gresham constantly worked over the legs. And of course, Speedball My Billy, he loves to go for that ultimate weapon off the top rope where he plants his knees into his opponent.
Yeah, it's like these guys have been sitting around in their asses for 3 weeks waiting for this show. These guys have been in brutal bouts in the last week with getting ready to get in here with one another. It's crazy.
And Tanahashi with an impromptu guitar on My Billy's left leg. Once again, exaggerated the hamstring. Oh, man, a wrenching back. I mean, again, it may not look pretty, but again, Tanahashi, he can fight downright dirty if need be.
Tanahashi with 23 years underneath his belt, and he wrestles like he started yesterday. He's so good, so crisp, so on point with everything he does. He does everything for a reason. He's not there just to bullshit around. He's out there to cause destruction to an opponent's body in route to the victory. And, again, the strong style attitude of Japan in general. And this guy's the ace. He's sweet. He ain't been around 23 years because he's some, knucklehead doesn't know what he's doing.
Oh, man.
Oh, my word. That rattled teeth. I guarantee it.
Oh, that freaking left is lethal. That has broken jaws. Hiroki Goto's jaw has been busted because of that freaking left by the ace. Oh, man. Damn. Big kick by Speedball, though. Up the second. Nice drop kick.
And it's just so quick. Like, I mean, he just popped that left out of his, cavity here. You didn't even see it coming.
No.
Oh, God, he's so good.
I feel like the only saving grace for Speedball, I think he wears a mouth guard.
I think he does. Thank God. Like I said, teeth would have been a thing if it hadn't been.
Big kick right now, bending over the ace. Axe kick follow up with the spinning soba and a big kick.
Whoa, man. Tanahashi again there. Came up there, did that big roar, and Bailey made him pay for it. Kicked him right back down.
The striking prowess of Speedball My Bed. Looking to follow up the stairs.
Oh, man. I love that.
No.
I have always been so impressed with people that can do that standing shooting star press. It's just, you have to be on point on everything. You can seriously mess both you and your opponent up with the slightest error. That is such a pretty move when it's done right.
Speedball looking at pick and take a shot. Whoop. Ace starts underneath.
Ooh. Got him
right now, Tanahashi back up on his feet, getting his jaw brought though by Speedball. Irish whip, reversal, race up the ropes. Catches Speedball.
Man.
Takes him down. It's a straight shot to the face, flying off the ropes for leverage. Tanahashi with a bit of momentum right now.
Flying elbow right to the guy's chin. Jaw, he better go down.
Oof. Oh. Tanahashi, of course, who's been in the ring. Tanahashi, of course, who's been in the ring against the likes of Kazuchika Okada, one of the most immortal rivalries in New Japan Pro Wrestling history. The Genius, now retired, Keiji Muto, and of course, the great Muto goes to the Hall of Fame.
Tomorrow night, man. Oh, yeah, it's tonight for you. Yes, that's fair.
And Tanahashi now up in the second rope, up to the heavens. Oh! Got all the senton, hooks the leg, and Speedball finds a way to get the shoulder up.
And it's very rare we get the guys that have made their name primarily in Japan, especially ones that never actually wrestled for WWE, that go into the Hall of Fame. You talk about Inoki, who, depending on who you talk to, is WWF champion.
Right?
Fujinami, I think, maybe had a drop in the water in WWE. Muta has never wrestled for the WWE, and he is being on it tomorrow night, as he should.
Kick on the ear by Speedball. And bringing Tanahashi down on the apron. And Tanahashi right now on the outside. Speedball looking to follow up. He's looking for here. Uh-oh. Tanahashi caught the leg. Dragon through leg whip. That move has to suck.
That is my least favorite offensive maneuver in wrestling, that dragon screw. It always makes me cringe and makes my already destroyed 40-year-old right knee go, no.
And think about this, Jeff. That was also with the assist of the rope.
Yeah, and the fact that, he went down on that apron, which is just the mucker feather of the part of the ring. Yeah, no.
Oh, he gave his leg again. Oh, no.
God, why? Lord.
Don't give your leg to the ace, especially inside the rope.
Drag your ass up and slide in head first. Better get kicked to the head, I promise.
Oh,
at this point, it might as well be better kick the head. You're probably better off.
You're probably right there.
But yeah, as far as Muta, again, there's so many people here from New Japan because of this show and the weekend and everything. It is going to be a beautiful night for KG Nick tomorrow night. It really will be.
Yeah, and I heard that Kaito Kiyomiya, the former GAC heavyweight champion, will be accompanying him as well. Whoop!
Yes.
Whoop! The top the moonsault!
Jeez. He didn't get much of Tanahashi when he came down. I'll tell you what.
Got enough of it, though, but in the process, might have further injured himself.
I'm going to say, it looked like he came more down on his knee than on Tanahashi or on his leg, having to compensate for the misfire. These guys are both hurt.
And right now, the referee starting his 10 count up to 3. Oh, again, both men went up against the barricade against that hard wooden floor, too. So there was no soft landing for either man.
Brother, it's tile at that theater, I think. It's even worse.
Oh, that's
pretty sure it's tile. Granted, there's a thin layer there for the aesthetics, right? But that's it, man.
There's a 20 count, by the way, because, of course, this is under NJPW rules.
Yes.
And Speedball can't even get up to his feet right now.
Seriously. They'll be lucky they make it to 20.
Tanahashi slowly making his way up along with Speedball. Both men making the way to the apron. We're 2 away. We're 1 away. And both men making it for the 20 count.
Man, oh, man. I'll tell you what.
Whew.
Catch your breath, folks, because we're about to get good again because they're both going to fight to their feet now. Look at Bailey's face. Speedball is all the intense right now. Look at that.
Strong spirits, fighting spirits being wasted tonight in the Multiverse United main event. Sold out crowd at the Globe Theater. And the Ace wants Speedball's best.
He'll give it to him and he'll take it just as badly or just as heavily.
Bailey up, Tanahashi up. Bailey asking for more. Tanahashi asking for more. Oh, now we're going to the kicks. Kick to the right arm there.
Elizabeth, I see your comment. We'll get to it after the match. Thank you.
No, not again. Whoa, wait.
The
wrong sit down, too. Ooh.
Man, the referee was out of position there. That might have been a 3 count. Oh, my goodness. If the referee would have been where he's supposed to be, it would have been a 3.
Standing knee.
Oh!
Double knees to the Ace.
That's risky for Speedball with the knees the way he's been attacked. And now he's got the knee pad down. This may be a foolhardy attempt here.
Oh, does he have enough? Looking for the killer shot to the ear.
Oh, man.
Am I doing cover? Hooks the leg too? No.
2-99 again, Noah. Oh, my goodness.
That was right on the ear, man.
Yeah, you don't hit that kick any better. You don't. God.
Like you said, instinct. That 6th instinct that only wrestlers have.
Yes.
Hear the reverberations of the mat. Somehow finding a way to decision.
Again, that knee is just not cooperating with Speedball's desire to finish this thing.
No, not at all. It's one thing you can't go anywhere. It's another thing you can't walk.
He's across the ring and he's limping and he's calling his shot here. This is not a good idea.
Speedball looking to roll in with that kick. Come with a slave way.
No. You don't call your shot from across the ring and try to do something with one leg.
Nice, we're going to the top, though. We talk about the wrist. We talk about the Ace's knees that are beyond damage, but he still goes 0 to 100 with Speedball, though. Wait a minute.
He saw Speedball get up, and he stopped his ascent.
It looked like Tanahashi was going to go for the high fly flow, but
I think he was
looking to beat him up on the second rope. Both men up in the corner.
Look at Tanahashi's face. That sick bastard.
This is Tanahashi we're talking about. You know he owns the corner.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, no. And I think Speedball.
That knee is, oh, no. Tanahashi, you sick. Oh, my God. Oh.
The stomps to the knee. Again, you got to do what you got to do here, all right? And Speedball fighting back, though. Trying to raise himself up.
What is this? They're both mad.
Face of Tanahashi.
They're both nuts.
Where is this coming from? Oh, man. Big shot for him, Shiver. Speedball, oh boy.
Oh, man.
With the Frankensteiner.
Big old run off the top rope, man. No wasted motion.
Adrenaline makes a man do crazy things, apparently. Speedball somehow was able to take the Ace off the top rope. And was it worth it? Looking to get him again with that one shot.
Oh, God.
The side of the head. Oh, that super kick follow-up.
Right on the point of the jaw, Noah. He caught him right here. Damn.
Speedball not done yet, though. Channeling something, following up, rolling, and catches him with the kick.
Oh. I was going to say the rope saved him, but down he went. Quit talking about it. Quit gawking at the crowd, Bailey.
Second rope on the inside. Ace in a vulnerable spot. Might be looking for ultimate weapon. Oh, no!
Oh, no! And on the knees. On the knees. Oh, my God.
Oh, those knees implanted into the mat. The Ace rolling out of the way of ultimate weapon.
You said they implanted. His knees may have imploded underneath themselves on that one. Oh, my God. Oh, he caught nothing but that hard ring mat, which we know what it's composed of. Oh, my God.
On his feet, though, now. Well, Speedball catching him. Might be looking for the backslide. Backslide deep into. Oh, God, that was close.
If the knees had been a little stronger, he may have had him, Noah. And again, he's going for that the schoolboy, the roll up, but he can't get the knee to rotate. And
oh
my goodness!
By the Ace, and again.
Oh man, he's just wearing him out now.
Not letting go, and again.
Oh,
three
twists and shouts back to back to back.
Speedball route, Tanahashi looking to follow up. Catch him with a sling blade again.
Another sling blade. We're gonna see a lot of these twists and shouts and sling blades this weekend.
And now, I don't know if we're going to see a lot of this, though, as the Ace looks to fly high. Up on the top rope. Can he get it this time? Tanahashi looking for the high fly.
He got it. He got all of it, too.
2, Ace is the win.
The Ace is the Ace. Man, oh, man.
What a match. What a dream match. Never lived up to the expectations. Hiroshi Tanahashi once again proves why he is the main event. Speedball by Billy with incredible resolve and fighting spirit. But the Ace once again rises to the occasion.
It was the hesitation, Noah. He waited a split second on the double knees. Forget my lack of the name. I apologize. And caught nothing but the ultimate weapon. Thank you. Caught nothing but the ring mat, and it cost him everything.
Oh, man. And again, Tanahashi, he took advantage where he needed to. Hit the high fly flow, which is basically go for broke. And he hit the mark. And Tanahashi overcomes Speedball by Billy tonight in the main event of Multiverse United.
Go away. Jesus, damn thing.
What a return to Tanahashi, to Impact Wrestling, to New Japan Pro Wrestling. And Speedball Mike Bailey has nothing to be ashamed of.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like I said, it wasn't anything that he didn't do. It was just that moment of hesitation on that top rope where he didn't deliver the ultimate weapon straight away. He hits that, it's over.
You can tell by the look on Tanahashi's face, he respects the resolve, the strong spirit, the fighting will of Speedball Mike Bailey. And
absolutely.
Right now, wait a minute. Again, Hiroshi Tanahashi is your victor tonight, Multiverse United. Bringing the hand out and bringing Speedball to his feet. Ringing an endorsement for Speedball Mike Bailey tonight, courtesy of Hiroshi Tanahashi. An incredible way to culminate this incredible one-night stand as the Multiverse United, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Impact Wrestling. Only the strong survived, but everybody absolutely thrived. And for this first Jeff Meacham Network, Multiverse Media Live Watching event. I'm the Senator of Foster for good old Jeff Meacham. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you next time where we bring you coverage for Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor. Happy wrestling, everybody.
Man.
That was fucking awesome.
That was awesome. And that was just the first one. Scary stuff.
I'm good.
Ding, hello.
Jeff, I just sent you a picture.
You
if
did.
You can load that in real quick.
I will. Let me get this comment up because I did start. I wanted to make sure I put it up there before I forget. So according to the information that Elizabeth put in here, Noah, there, son of a bitch, stupid technology.
Bosh.
Exactly. There, that one. No, there it goes. Hi.
Oh dear. I hope he's okay. So
yeah,
Shiki Inamura is traveling with Muto for the Hall of Fame tomorrow or tonight. Oh, okay.
Yes. So it is. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay. Thank God.
Of course, Jake Lee now is the current GAC heavyweight champion, and he'll take on Nakajima for that title soon enough.
All right. Oh God dang. Sorry, Jay. I'm doing this out of the mouth, so forgive me.
Oh, you're good. We all can just breathe and relax for a moment.
No
here.
worries.
Right. No kidding.
Yeah,
Hope
exactly. I
everybody
mean,
enjoyed the
it's all
commentary,
sized,
watch
ready to
along,
go.
the engagement. We're just getting started.
Yeah. So I'm glad you sent this because this is very telling how much is going on here exactly. Where is it not? It's not loading.
That's the point I wanted to raise.
Yeah, this is crazy. All right.
It is-
So
it is
I've been mentioning throughout the week that I'm missing quite a bit of stuff
yes.
because of being here, whatever. I had no idea. And I'll explain here momentarily if this thing will let me be technologically. Come on. There it goes.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Yeah. Just for, yeah. Okay. I need you to work.
If you cannot find some.
There it goes.
As you were saying.
If you cannot find something in professional wrestling that you enjoy out of all of this,
yeah,
get out of professional wrestling fandom.
I really. Yep. Yeah. Because think about it this way. I only knew about Micromania yesterday because that was literally a block and a half up from where I was. But
yeah, the purple was yesterday. The yellow is today. The pink is tomorrow. The teal is Saturday. The red is Sunday. And that doesn't even factor in the WWE shit. This is just all the minor league shit.
Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, Santino's was earlier this morning. Bloodsport, of course, we talked about that. The Hitchcock Memorial Show was a little while ago. Yeah, and again, EWF was there. Jake the Snake was there tonight. I was talking about that last night with a bunch of people, bunch of friends at the podcast. Again, there's so much good here, and we were talking about during the match just now with Tanahashi and Bailey. There's a strong and large contingent of Japanese guys here, which I think is so cool because I don't know why my screen's so bonkers, but
I don't know.
I don't either, but it's okay. We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
but Great Mood is going into the Hall of Fame, and again, whether you have faith in the Hall of Fame, WWE Hall of Fame, whatever, however you think of it, a lot of people take that very, very seriously, and it's just, God damn it, close, bastard. It's one of those deals that there's so many people here because WrestleMania is here. People are getting booked for, events in here, and they're taking that Mania weekend payday, which don't turn that shit down if you get it. But they're also here because they're showing respect for the Great Muta, who is just if you don't think Great Muta is a legend, also get the hell out of wrestling fandom. I mean, let me just throw that out there right now.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy, along with Chono, Inoki, Tanahashi, we saw people like Okada, that's why this Red Lion is still a force in wrestling, and that's why it's the only shirt I have that is for a company not based in this country. I mean, Impact's based in Canada now, but not when I started watching Impact. So I am. So again, we talk about Ring of Honor tomorrow. I'm honored to be sitting here wearing the emblem of the Red Lion, calling matches like I called tonight with this man. Having JJ you along for WrestleMania weekend and NXT, having James in here tomorrow for Super Card of Honor, having all of us react to these undeniably deserving legends going into the Hall of Fame. I'm going to keep saying I'm humble and grateful till y'all want to smack the words out of my damn vocabulary, but it's how I feel.
Never stop.
I don't very often come across as either one of those things on this channel. I get told it frequently by the naysayers, and that's their prerogative. That's the audience's choice. They can do that. I don't discourage anybody's opinion as long as they have validity behind it, and as long as they keep it, respectful. Because you don't like me, you don't like the way I do stuff. That's your prerogative. I don't sweat you. You don't sweat me. Whatever, right?
Right.
But I am
exactly
20 years into this craziness now, more than that now, and I'm getting to the point where been doing this for, as far as on the YouTube side of things, being back for over 3 years, having that combined with my Disney paycheck, enabling me to do things like I'm doing this weekend, the attitude of gratitude and the humility is not fake. I'm just so fucking stoked about this, man.
As you should be. Damn it. Jeff, was an absolute pleasure calling this with you tonight.
I'm glad I was able to, and again, this is going to sound really alcoholic, but I am grateful I was in Chicago when I was in Chicago over that summer and was able to discover the vaccine. I mixed a strong one of those about 3:00 and just threw it back, got through the ODQ stream, got through this. I'm feeling it again. I'm like, gonna need another one for bed. But you know what? You do what you do to get your shit in, man.
That's a fact.
Damn right.
You know, I'm hurting. My throat hurts.
And I'm going to be ready to do.
There's a big lag. I'm sorry, Jay.
Go.
It's okay. I don't know why.
That was weird. Continue.
Just was going to say, I'm going to do what I can do to keep up with Noah tomorrow. And Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, seriously. All right. Well, again, it is 11:45 here for me, 11:45 for you, Noah, 11:45 for Jay, of course. So everybody enjoy your night. It's Thursday night, and we've, as the man who could probably rock a blazer better than I can, even with a t-shirt on, we've only just begun. You know what I'm talking about? So, and again, may God have mercy on the bars in LA after that man ducks the Great Muta. Jesus. Wendy, please keep that man in check. For real.
Woo!
Woo! That's it. That's it. We'll probably hear the woos from here, brother.
Oh, good Lord Almighty.
Again, thank you both for being here. Again, thank you everybody that stuck around for the entire broadcast. I appreciate Noah Foster. I appreciate the Renegade of WrestleZania. We're going to use that shit till it's blue in the face. JJ Williams. Again, Supercard of Honor tomorrow afternoon for us Cali kids. 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. We go on the air with the 0 hour.
Yeah, that's what they usually call it.
Well, we're calling it the pre-show because we don't know which one they're using. It's, stat card again. And did we get a confirmation about Athena's match?
Yeah, Athena beat the living daylights out of Sakura that nearly kicked her ass, and it is official. It is now Yuka Sakasaki against Athena for the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship, along with everything else they booked on this massive card.
There is nothing but title matches tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
And Hiroshi Tanahashi takes on Daniel Garcia.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, lest I forget. Well, they should make the PWG Championship just because Garcia's in the match. It should be a PWG title match. It's in LA. Why not?
I mean, I'm not against the idea, but being the ace is a title in itself. Good luck, Red Death. That
ugly green belt they've been using for so long. Oh God, what a piece of shit that thing is. Anyway,
don't do that.
Yeah. But anyway, again, that's just tomorrow. We've got WrestleMania weekend. We've got NXT Stand Deliver to kick us off Saturday morning. That 1% of me, I don't know if you guys can see how close it is. That 1% of me is sad I'm not going to be here to call it and be here with you guys. But again, I get to be at the stadium. I'll pop in here and there. Got the equipment, hopefully ready. We'll see how that goes. Hey. But in the meantime, he is, as I said, the Renegade of WrestleZania. Damn it, JJ Williams. He is a simple man with a spectacular voice carrying my ass through the last 3 hours. Noah Foster. I am the founder. I am Jeff motherfucking Meacham going to WrestleMania. That's right. This has been our coverage of Impact and New Japan Pro Wrestling's Multiverse United, and only the strong have survived, including us, because we got to be strong to get through the rest of this shit, guys. Have a wonderful night, everybody. We will see you tomorrow. Well, if you're on the East Coast tonight, as Supercard of Honor goes live, 6 p.m. Eastern. See you then.